I rebuilt a 1-star program in this video, and I thought after having a little bit of success with them, aka winning their conference, I'll just throw them in the SEC to make it harder. So this is the full movie and journey of my East Carolina rebuild, which is a little bit more relaxed and raw than main channel content if you like it raw. All I'm worried about is this quarterback room, and we have a freshman, we got a junior. I think what we're gonna have to do is pretty much just recruit every position. Got to get into recruiting. Looks like the team needs really aren't too bad on offense, some linemen, but defense is getting destroyed. We have some 4-stars. That's a good sign. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to land these 4-stars with East Carolina. I'm not sure how many hours we actually get here. If this wide receiver is at least good, 96 speed, this could be the guy that leads us to a championship at East Carolina. He's a Jim. Okay, Jimmy is our #1 priority for season #1. Here is the highlight for East Carolina. It's mainly the jerseys. This is the why I chose their program. Obviously, the purples are sick. The helmet's blocked by my face cam, which is not ideal, but I also love their blackouts. So we'll have a bunch of good options to rotate between throughout this whole year. But you never know. You never know how it's going to go. They could come out and still beat us. What I'll probably do for most of these games, since we're trying to get through a full season, is we'll just go to like the 4th quarter, and then from there we can take over. This is what I normally like to do anyway. But if we're up by a bunch, then we have nothing to worry about. I do want to get a little feel for this offense. First and goal, let's see what we can come away with. Yeah, no, these jerseys are sick. Crowd already seems to be full too. Halfback screen, get it out there, and we need to make these guys miss. All right, I like to get this running back in motion. Severe risk of injury already. That is not our starting running back. This is not the 92 speed sophomore. I'm going to have to change that up on the depth chart again. They're all over it. 3rd and goal already. Here we go. Ooh, I could have thrown that seam, but instead I wanted to scramble. And Garcia gets us the touchdown. Pretty sure he's just a sophomore. Maybe he's a junior. That's a good start. We're replacing him immediately. Jake Garcia, I'm sorry, buddy. You're getting replaced immediately. We're going to beat FCS Southeast to start the year. Last season, East Carolina had 2 wins. So we're already halfway to that win total. There's no way the Pandas come back now. If we start to dominate too much, like we're like destroying the American, I'm just going to throw him in the SEC by like year 4 or 5. Jake Garcia, that's the best stat line he's going to put up all year probably. We have a lead. It looks like on Cobb, we're going to jump up there after a week. We're pulling away on Jimmy's, which all I need to see. And I also went with the recruiter archetype. Oh, this guy's a JUCO sophomore. I don't want a JUCO sophomore. We're going to have to find somebody else to go after as a lineman. 6'5" pass protector. Is he normal? Okay, sweet. Kari, Missouri. That's a pretty unique name. You're going to now be a part of East Carolina, assuming no one else takes you from us. What I did with the coach build right now is we have recruiter. I haven't decided exactly which pathways I want to go down yet, but I'm thinking we all automatically unlock the wide receiver one just so we can guarantee the 96 speed wide receiver. We have 25 coach points to spend. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, but as the year goes on, we're going to have more of those to spend. So we'll see. Our brand exposure is going up. Good. Not many players want to transfer out of East Carolina. That is exactly what I need to see. We're playing Old Dominion. There are 74 overall on the road. We should be able to win that. 3 minutes left, 6-6. That tells you what type of offense this team has if we're in a 6-6 game with 3 minutes left. This is not a good sign. Though we do have a nice little cut up right there. We'll take a 9-yard gain. I am not excited for the rest of this year. How is it 6-6? This is not a good sign. Oh no. All right. Let's go pick up the first down. Breakaway run maybe? Ooh, they caught us. 3rd and 5. If that corner bites down on Patterson, we're just going to hand it off. He does. And the blocks are good enough for us to get a first down. Keep on going. We're going to 2-0. I was not expecting to be 2-0 in this rebuild, but that is just as many wins as East Carolina had last year. I know it's not a tough schedule, but 2-0 should still be impressive. 9-6 is it's not a great win. Jake Garcia didn't have a good game. He didn't throw for a single touchdown. But what's important is East Carolina's 2-0. 78 overall versus 78. We might be 3-0. We're playing at home against App State. I did not think we would start off this hot. It's a good thing we put 65 on Jimmy. We're still pulling away. Now that we're in that top 5 stage, it is going to be time to go through the hard sells. You can normally guess whenever a player's at 2. As you can see, there's going to be a couple different pitches I could roll with right here. I am 100% sure though it's going to be this one because there's some red X's on the motivations for like this cell. You want all 3 of the green ticks. We don't have all 3, but I can guess it's going to be this. And then you can also throw in a soft cell just to extra boost it. Playing time's a good one, so even though it's X'd out, that soft cell is going to help us more than if I just threw on like a contact friends and family. Not a huge difference, but if your grades are good enough, it'll help. Any other top 5s we need to start doing more than sending the house on. The same right here. I think we can get away with the exact same pitch. But pretty much my #1 recruiting tip is just just send the house until top 5. And once you get to top 5, just put stuff like, just do a hard sell on their motivations. That's the only adjustments I really make. Every so often I'll schedule a visit if it's like super close, so you all will see that. But like most of these guys, we're just going to hard sell off the bat. And then I also like to fill up all 50 hours by DMing the player too. I don't like that we're down 17-0. We're basically just simming to the 4th quarter, but this might be our first loss. Did I make? Come on, let's go. Okay, I made it. All right, we have to pick up this 4th and 2. I have to stop yapping. This is an important play. At the moment, we're trailing by 10. There we go. Oh, we're breaking the tackle too. Okay. Let's see if we can hit our running back. That route never works. I don't know what it is, but it's always off target. Oh no, they're getting in pressure quick. We had to get it out. And we're still going to pick up the 1st. We're not out of this game yet. I think we can easily come back. The real question will be whether or not I turn the ball over and throw an interception. I did not mean to hit that button. I guess we're going to go with the RPO. We have nowhere to go. 3rd and 12. This is tough because what's going to probably happen is we're settling for 3. We're still going to need to get a defensive stop too. All right. Drag is boxed. Drag's boxed. I should have thrown the other one over the middle. All right, we'll take it. We just have to make sure we drill this. It's a 1-possession game. That is fine. That's all we need. 3rd and 3. This is a great chance to get a stop. Let's get him off the field right here. Oh, they took the slant. All right. We'll have another chance. It's just we had such a bad first half. Like, by the time I stepped in, we weren't in a great spot. All right, where's Merrill Jr.? This is the 93 speed user. I can get to about any ball with him. They're going to take that seam, or they're going to try to bomb us deep. Nice try. We should be picking that off all day. We'll take it with Huff. And I probably should not be trying to return this. Okay, I like this start that we've had to this rebuild. Win or lose right here, I really like the start that we've had. I wasn't expecting, oh my gosh, Jake Garcia is making linebackers miss in the open field. I honestly did not expect that to work at all. Halfback angle route, not really open. We'll throw. Okay, there's the first. There's the first questionable read of the stream. I don't need to explain myself. We'll just take the loss. I thought he was going to keep running his route past the zones and he would have been gone. But instead, he decided to stop and wait for the pass to go straight to him. Oh, the Pirates are no longer undefeated. If I'm remembering right, it could have just been one of the worst reads I've ever seen. We have a deal breaker because of playing style. So I'm okay with this being a deal breaker. Players don't want to come there. Cool. I don't know how to control it with offensive linemen. I can do it for about anything else, but like it's a power dude, so he's going to want us to run the ball more, and we're just not a run-heavy team. What I'll do is I'll just check to make sure I guess the hard sell's right, and if I don't have the hard sell on a player, I'll go through, put it through. This is around weeks 3 and 4. I think that's when I do it every time. We're winning against Liberty, by the way. Yeah, we're going to beat Liberty. All we have to do is not mess up right here. The chrome helmets in the rain look so good. Wow. I mean, settle for 3. All they can do is tie it up. Ideally, we get a touchdown, and that does it. I don't like this RPO option, but the bubble is there. We'll take the bubble. Keep on going. We're down inside the 5. All right, Liberty's pretty much done. We've pretty much guaranteed that we're taking down the Flames. We're going to be improving to 3-1 this year. Beating Liberty was not something I thought we'd come around to. I shouldn't even throw it on 3rd down. I should probably be smart, but I think we have the seam right there. I really do. Oh, this is going to be such a hot read. That's placed well. There's a flag. Oh, no. You had 1 second to hold your block, and you had to cheat. You had to hold. Okay, great job right there. Now we're 100% running the ball. That was it right there. We had sealed our win over Liberty. Now we're giving them a chance to come back. Why is Liberty already at almost midfield? You have 10 seconds left. Surely they're not going to score. I knew they weren't running, and I still bit down on it. Come on. Throw it away. Okay, we're good. We're good. The player lit up. They got the animation under the player like they caught the ball. We're still leading on Jimmy. Jimmy is the most important player. Jaquez Cobb, Cobb is also going to be nice and crucial to keep around, but I need Jimmy more than anything else. All right, UTSA. Another conference game. We're coming off a win. Is this East Carolina team just goated? Okay, now it's 20-20, but we scored again. We're 4-1. East Carolina, the first time we win the American Championship, I'm instantly putting them in the SEC. There is no room for dominating the American. We're just throwing them straight to the SEC. I'm pairing them with either Tulane or Georgia Tech, one of the founding members. Glenn, buddy, you are a decent wide receiver, but you're not the 96 speedster. Neither is Ben Swearinger. All right, let's go ahead. Get into the Charlotte game. Hopefully we can go to 5-1. I mean, we are coasting with East Carolina. We're dominating again, though. East Carolina's getting nerfed. They're getting put in the SEC immediately. I didn't think we were this good. I thought we were going to struggle the first couple of seasons. We're 5-1. We know the schedule is going to be cake, but I actually really appreciate not having to play some of these. We have Jimmy Diablo. He is committed 96 speed. This is the most important recruit we're going to get. This is the most important player. We have him. Perfect. I think we're going to secure our win here on Zach Carden. We're on a bye week. We have a visit coming. Gilbert, we could get jumped on with Maryland. Wow. It almost makes more sense to just send the house. That is how bad these pitches are. I didn't realize our campus personality pitch was that bad. Yeah, we're gonna send the house. Sometimes it's better to do that. Yeah, Corey Teague's a bust. We don't need this tight end. We're gonna go after the 49th ranked player in the class. This is coming together nicely. All right, bye week. We should get some more commits. Zach Carden. Woo! Another 4-star. We have 2 of them now. We have 3 of them now. Gilbert Madrid chose us over Maryland. The kid is from Baltimore, and he chose us. And we're gonna probably beat Army. At the moment in our conference, we're 5-1. Memphis, North Texas, and Rice are all tied with us. Tulane is undefeated too. So maybe the American comes out a little bit tougher. We're not going to get our playing style up enough to get Anthony Cole, unfortunately. Cobb, we should still land. Sawyer, we're jumping up on. Oh, this is not good. I'm not sure if there's any 4-stars we can still target. Okay, we can get a defensive tackle. That's what we're doing. East Carolina is very limited at the moment in the players they can get. Is Army going to beat us? We have to play. We're going for 2. There is no reason we should lose to Army. We are 5-1 right now. Oh no. Pick it up. Okay, so we've now run the same play twice that has caused a turnover. Just get us the ball back. Oh gosh. We are not going to talk about that. We're going to act like it didn't happen. Why did the game just 2 the clock? We have no time left. Wait. Whoa. How did Army not score? What? This whole game was a mess. I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but we lost 14-7. They had it at the 10-yard line. What do you mean they didn't score? I got to pay more attention. I don't think our hard sells are going to be great for Corey Teague. We still have 60 hours to put on players. We're just going to keep expanding our recruiting board. These are all the 4-stars we can go after. All of our hours are pretty much accounted for now. Why is Temple beating us by 17? Is this the collapse? There is nothing I can do to hop in to save this game. Wait. Maybe there is. Now, is me hopping in down 10 with 2.5 minutes left going to save us? Probably not. But if that's cover 3, we're going to have a huge gain right here. It is man to man, but we have him beat. Come on. That's got to be a better throw. It was underthrown. We had him beat. We were gone. Oh no. Jake Garcia's starting to sell us. He was so good to start the season. Okay. They're sticking with that cutting route. Wow. Okay. Yep. Never mind. We're lost. We had some garbage points at the end, but we got destroyed. I don't care if it says 21 points in the 4th quarter. That game was not a contest. Bond is gone no matter what. I made him the starter, and he is gone no matter what. Our 92 speed running back is gone. We're going to lose our favorite running back. We're getting deal breakers for championship contender now on these 4-stars, which makes sense. They've made it harder for smaller schools to get 4-stars. Good job, EA. You've made it tougher on me. It needed to be tougher. I think recruiting's in the best state it could possibly be in actually right now. But for the purpose of us continuing to do well, I don't appreciate it at the moment. Like this, honestly, might not even be worth hard selling on. We'll go with the soft sell too. If there's anything with pro potential, program tradition, playing time, no, I don't like that. We're just going to do social media. Our school grades have gone down a lot since we started losing. Bye week, we'll get through it. We have landed Jaquez Cobb. This is important. From Draper, Utah. He's our future quarterback. I need to take another look at his stats. I know he's a gem. 84 speed is workable. 88 throw power is workable. It's all going to depend on what his skill caps are. He might be the quarterback that wins us a championship, or he could just be a filler before we get a better one. That's what I'm thinking there. Right now in our conference, after that last loss, we're sitting at 5-3. We could still make the conference championship. It's just going to be a long shot. This is kind of how I expected the year to go. These past 2 losses have made some sense. One of them you could probably say is my fault. Other one, I don't know. We're not losing again. We can't lose another game. We're on a bad streak right now. We have to make sure we come out on top versus East Carolina at least, and there was nowhere to go. Great, we're attempting a field goal. I almost have to go quiet just to make sure I hit the field goals, but it doinks. It doinks off the post. Never mind. Didn't hit the field goal. That was not worth going quiet for. I was locked in too. I swore we had that. Okay, 4th and 1, we're getting the ball back. Here's the thing. If this is cover 1, Wright Jr. is gone. Like there's no way around it. He is gone. It's cover 3 though, which is a little bit tricky. We're still going to pick it up. Thank goodness. It would be nice if we could make a bowl game. I think we're going to do that. Oh. Get out of there, Patterson. We'll take it. I'm pretty sure like every receiver's a senior, so I can't get too excited. Kentucky should win, but South Carolina has a good freshman rusher. Ideally, I'd like to go like 7-5, 8-4 with ECU. If we somehow did make it to 9-3 and made the conference championship, that'd be cool, but not my expectation for year number 1, that's for sure. Oh no. Why was that ball floated like that? I hit bullet. Yeah, I've known Oh no, he just got clamped right there. Come on. That was going to be a good pass too. I mean, we had the read. We're going to have that read again. The question is whether or not they give it to us, and they do. Okay, we're down to the 1. Sometimes me stepping in helps. Sometimes it hurts. This is one of those situations where it works. All right, here we go. I'm hurdling. Get into the end zone. We'll take the touchdown. Even if you're transferring out on us at the end of the year, as long as we have a good season, hit the gritty, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. All right. It's 4 verticals. We're all over that right there. We're going to get the sack. Come on. They're picking up the fumble. You're going to have like a 4th and 29. Come on, what is it? Are they going for it? 4th and 33 and the computer's going for it? You have all 3 of your timeouts. I guess it makes sense. I guess we're just going to protect the sticks, drop everybody back, and hope that they don't have something fluky happen. We're all over that ball right there. No, they dropped it. Okay. I thought they caught it. I don't know what happened there, but we didn't animate on the ball. It looked like they caught it. I should not have kept that. Okay, injury timeout too. The injury timeouts are so bad because now they just stop the clock without burning a timeout. They have the 2-minute warning still. This game's not completely over. They're playing the bubble, knocking it loose. Great. The clock would have stopped anyway. We've not won this one. We have not won this one. We have to pick it up. C means what? What do you mean? Okay, I guess you don't have to have field general unless Garcia has the field general ability. But like that guy, I think he has a chance of being a blitzer. I don't think this is the field general ability. I think it's just saying like the M's the mic, and then the guy that's on fire could be a blitzer. He's not, as you can see right here. I might have had a read, but we're just going to run for it. Come on. Give us the 4 first. Okay. This is a risky play call, but we're going to go for it on 4th and inches. If we pick this up, we've pretty much won the game. They're going to have to burn another timeout. Come on. Fullback dive. We'll take it. There we go. Did we just get the ball back? Yeah, we can take a knee. Finally. We get another win. We're going to 6-3. Still a better season than I thought we'd have no matter what. Even if we did lose a few of those games, this is much better than I thought it would go. Quincy Sawyer has committed to the team. We got another 4-star coming in. That's what I like to see. We also got Corey Teague, the tight end. He's a bust, but it's still a 4-star. And I think we're going to take down Tulsa too. I mean, they're 3-6. This shouldn't be too bad. We're 6-3 right now. Conference standings, the American Conference Championships, actually possible. All we have to do is win out and beat North Texas. They're coming up. But first we have to take care of Tulsa. Y'all have a good quarterback. LSU is not in a terrible position. This is another sack. It's also a fumble. The wide receiver room definitely needs improvement. I'm not seeing very much separation. One thing they did say was it would be hard to pick up like 3rd and longs in this game. So I am at least glad to see that's kind of true. If this is a blitz, we're ready. We might just have to get our running back. Oh my gosh. I'm recruiting offensive linemen. I've had enough. Give us the ball back again. 3rd and 5. We got to jump in. This is going to be a pass play though, right? Surely it's not a run. They are throwing the ball. And our man-to-man coverage just got beat. Great. We have 3 plays to stop him now. Okay, all you can really do in this situation is press, run commit, and shade underneath. We still gave up 6. Great. They're in field goal range. They can run out the rest of the clock. I cut back at the last second, but it was too late. Man, this was not a good performance at all. Yeah, they're gashing us again. There they go. Tulsa's winning. Well, our dreams of making the American Conference Championship have been shattered with this result. We can still have a good year, go 8-4. North Texas is probably going to shred us, though. 7-5 is more realistic. If we make a bowl game, that's still a great first season since we went 2-10 last year, but not what I was hoping for after our start, at least. Okay, Bond is still at a risk of transferring. We have Kevin Durant in the transfer portal, probably. Oh, gosh, yeah. We need to recruit some running backs, actually. I didn't realize how depleted we were about to be at that position. This is not good. We started going after these 4 stars late. We might still be able to get them. The deal breaker continues to pop up on some of these guys though, and it's all because of championship contender. Our championship contender is going to keep going down unless we beat North Texas. That's just the harsh reality of the situation. So if we want to get some of those guys, we need it to keep going up. Running back wise, we got to find somebody. This guy's from Florida. He's going to be fast. Elusive backs and receiving backs are the best luck I've had. We can also use the transfer portal. Like, it's not completely dependent upon us signing someone now, but we're going to need a couple running backs definitely for the future. Wait, 95 speed from Florida. He's a gym. Oh my gosh. Derek Lumberg, buddy, I am going to go all in on you. I will put whatever I need to do into running backs. That's a huge get. Okay. We'll keep an eye on him. This is it right here. We can't make the conference championship now, but if we could at least win this game, we'd earn some respect back. They're on the 2-yard line. Oh, if we get a safety, that's game changing. All right. I'm ready to send the crib. We know what's coming. I've run commit up the middle. Get in there. Get in there. All right. 3rd and 1. I don't know if I should run commit again. I feel like the computer is dumb enough to hand it off, though. They are. They are. Come on. Give us the safety. No, he broke the tackle. No way they got the first. Okay. We're still getting the ball back. That is insane. Ragsdale just threw us off like it was nothing. Okay, here we go. No choke in this one. We need this to get our championship contender up. North Texas has had a good season. Jet touch pass is not as good as it once was. That's for sure. I'll take the field goal. I wasn't going to risk turning the ball over there. Is that wide? No, it's good. It's good. Hoosiers in now. So our starting quarterback got hurt. Great. Okay, we can get him off the field on third down. Chandler Morris had a good first game. I know that for North Texas. What happened? Jake Garcia tore his labrum. He is to be decided. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. We're also missing one of our best rushers and our best receiver because of injuries. It would kind of make sense why we've been struggling recently if all those guys have been out to injury. Throw me that. I'm on the hitch. Come on. Throw it. Okay, they threw it away. I wanted the user pick. We'll take it. The question is, can we move the ball with a bunch of 70 overall wide receivers? If it's man-to-man coverage, I'm guessing not. If it's zone and the pass was half decent where it was supposed to be, yes. I'm missing Jake already. Come on, Hoosier. You can step up and run, right? Okay, you're slow too. That's not ideal for my play style. We're taking this drag or this running back. I'm literally just setting up to check down. I'm not even looking downfield in that situation. Come on. What we're going to do here is we're going to roll out, throw the playmaker, and we come down with it with Bond. That's why we can't have him transfer out. That's why we can't have him transfer out right there. Come on. 1st and 10. Tight end is very open, but their player underneath was going to get back to it and intercept it if I threw it, unfortunately. It didn't matter how open he was. I just know how the game works. I'm going for a deep play here, though. We had them beat, but it's a bad throw. Hoosier is selling. Hoosier's selling. I think we can just chew the clock after this play and get the win. All right, we're down the middle. Surely we don't blow this. Surely we're good right here. I wish they hadn't lost any games. They've called a timeout. Really? Oh, they're going to make us go through all 3 of their timeouts. Okay, come on. Another handoff. Keep on going. 3rd and 3. I'm going to sit on this screen so they don't call a timeout. And then I'm calling field goal. That is my workaround for this. Because if I do, they're just going to burn timeouts. They're going to try to ice us. Andrew Conrad, 91 kick power. That's good, too. I don't know how to do the kickoff glitch. The problem is a lot of sweats and gamers like that just ruin a great game. Like, who cares enough about winning to where they're figuring out the kickoff glitch? I don't know how to do it. At least we're taking down North Texas, and maybe they will remove it in the future. We are going to have a hard time finishing the year strong with a backup quarterback. I do know that, but we'll see. We'll see. Do we still have a chance to win the American? We do. Right now, we are in a 6-way tie for the American Conference Championship. This halfback, we have to land. His stats are so good, so that's going to be key. And then we can start to go after these 5 stars again, which is nice. This linebacker is a guarantee. I'm going to actually put points on them right now. Our last game of the regular season is against Navy. We should win this one. We're the higher overall team and we're playing at home. If we somehow lose now, that might be the worst decision I've ever made, but it's not happening. All right. That gives us at least a chance at making the conference championship. It all depends on if North Texas wins or loses, though. We got Melvin Wilkins to commit. This is a gym 4-star tight end, top 50 prospect in the country. That target is going to be lethal for us. Season stat-wise, Jake Garcia actually wasn't that terrible. He didn't turn the ball over much. He threw for almost 3,000 yards. Rushing-wise, Bond is going to transfer out. It doesn't matter. He only rushed for about 500 yards. And then Winston Wright Jr., another deal breaker because of brand exposure. He's going to leave us too, which kind of stinks, but he's a senior. Never mind. I don't care. I think we're fine. I think we're fine for the future. Cam Rising won the Heisman. He didn't get injured. Shout out to him. He stayed healthy. Only 1 interception. Not that many touchdowns, but maybe he had some rushing ones too. Our bowl games against Virginia Tech. Oh boy, that's a tough matchup. They're ranked 14th in the country. We have an elite 96 speed wide receiver in season number 1. Oh, that's so broken. That is so broken. This is possibly the best receiver I've ever had because he's going to be so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not the best receiver I've ever had, but like he's up there. He's up there. We have a star athlete at quarterback. Oh my gosh. This is actually the best way the recruiting class could have started. A star quarterback, a star strong safety, a star athlete. He's going to defensive lineman, and an elite 96 speed wide receiver. I don't think it could have been a better year 1, to be honest with you. If we beat Virginia Tech, that'll probably help out our school quite a bit. They average 35 points per game, but their overall is not much different. Oh no, Virginia Tech is exposing us right now. Oh no, we're getting destroyed. Hang on. We can't go out sorry like this. Actually, we're probably going to. Jake Garcia's out there though. Dang. We had such a good year too. I love all the helmet options we have here at ECU. Okay. Let's go ahead, pick up this 3rd and 7. We're going to try to come back. We still got plenty of time in this. We're going to... Actually, we don't. I'll go over the time on the stream. I don't care. I want to pull off a comeback. I want East Carolina to get the respect that they deserve. Wow. Offensive line? Hello? Hello, 74? Do I need to encourage you to transfer at the end of the season? Because what is this? Same for Gunn Jr. Maybe we're happy that Gunn Jr. is transferring out. Great blocking there, boys. Great blocking. What's crazy is people will complain that's in the game, and I get it. It can't. Whoa. He just got pressed so hard that his streak route got messed up. That was crazy. But anyway, people don't like how rushers just get in free like that. I watched it happen so many times this weekend. So it's like, it's realistic to college football. It's just frustrating to play with, especially if you're a worse team. Blocking assignments get missed so much. All right. 4th down. Bad throw. You know what? Put the fries in the bag, Jake Garcia. That's it. That's enough for you. Your season's over. We're starting the true freshman next year. Never mind. We're coming back. Never mind. We have come back in this game. All I did was sim, and we have come back in this game. We're down by 6 with 2 minutes left. Our corner route, though, just got completely boxed. Oh, no. I was going to say that Jake Garcia could join DJ Yunga Ungalei at McDonald's in the offseason, but no, he's still going to be out there for us. Come on. Let's pick up this 2nd and 10. Okay, we'll take the RPO. Come on. Midfield. The comeback's still on. We stopped winning the games pretty much. Oh, no. Okay, another spin move to get out of there. Keep on going. Stay behind the lineman. Oh, it's 4th and 3. This is it. Okay. We need 2 drags underneath. One of them should get open. We're going to laser this to our tight end, or we're going to, there we go. That's the concept. We're not lasering it to our tight end. We're taking the drag. There we go. Drives alive. Cross in route. Get the flag out. Okay, we have to hit him soon. What are we talking about, refs? No. I know you can't challenge a flag. I know that cannot happen. NFL tried it for a year. We have the advantage. Okay, maybe it was a terrible read. Let's be real. It could have been a terrible read, but he just ran to the ball. Okay, I should have waited a little bit longer. Run commit. We have 3 timeouts. Game's not over. Season's not over. Let's go, boys. Let's get in that gap. We're stuffing it, and they're breaking a tackle. Okay. It's not over. Was it a bad read? Probably. Should it have been picked, though? I don't think so. Come on. Shoot in that gap. Once again, 3rd down. We're fine. It does hurt. It does hurt quite a bit. But I think they're just going to hand this one off, actually. I've moved everybody down the way that we need to. They kept it with the option, though. Our corner missed Kyron Drones, and I guess we're going to find out whether or not they have a good enough kicker. I would have loved if we could have kept them back on like that 4th and 9, 4th and 10 area. Our corner just ran straight by Kyron. That's it. Okay. We will accept our loss to Virginia Tech. It was a good run. We have 18 seconds left to come back. Come on. We got to get into the end zone quick. If we get into the end zone quick, we might have to get out of bounds here. We can get the onside kick. It's not over. Season's not over, boys. This is our chance. I'm throwing that route over there. No, I'm not. I'm throwing that. I'm stepping up, scrambling, hitting a button, panicking. We'll take it. A field goal. Yeah, we might as well kick the field goal. That means a field goal wins us the game. We're not going to get one in 8 seconds. Legacy comeback for Jake Garcia before he becomes a Nissan dealership car salesman. That's a terrible onside kick. Wait. They recovered it. Okay. Well, we respectably put up a great fight against the number 14 team in the country. Would it have been nice to win a bowl game year 1? Absolutely. Was I expecting to? No. That's a good score, actually. Kyron Drones won them the game, getting them in field goal range with that run on 3rd down. We're up to an 80 overall, too. We've improved throughout the year. Who made the national championship? Oregon and Clemson. Okay, Clemson's not making the championship. Let's be real. If I see that they've won it, that would be quite the bounce back. All right. Who is it? Oregon's won their first championship. They normally do come out on top. UCF was a dark horse. We're only losing 2 transfers. We have 4 persuasions, so we have a chance to get both of them to come back. I really want Javeus. I'm going to butcher it. I'm not even going to try. He's decided to stay. I need to learn how to say his name. We have a 92 speed sophomore running back on the team. So the only players that we're losing at the moment are these seniors. Revel's a good corner. It's going to stink that he's no longer with us, but I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to replace most of these starters anyway. Pretty much there's 3 transfers we can go after that are good. Outside of that, it doesn't really matter, but this would revamp our entire defensive back room. All of them are juniors, so they'd only be with us for 1 year, but they could be very high overall. I can pair the playing style with either pro potential or playing time. These are the 2 to really guess between. I'm going to go playing time just because it is the higher up grade, but I'm also going to balance it out with a soft sell. And then we're going to schedule him for a visit too. 4 playing style. I'm going all in on playing style being the reason he's interested in East Carolina. And with that in mind, we should get the 4-star. Caleb Ransall has committed. I told you all the strategy paid off for at least one transfer. We've gotten another 4-star transfer. I'm pretty sure Clemson got the other one though. We did get that 2-star though. Derek Blumberg is a star dev, 95 speed. That's a good start. Good start. We hadn't seen his dev yet. Unfortunately, short has normal. Anything else a big shock in here? Not really. We signed 23 prospects. That's enough to finish us in the top 25 like I said we would get. First year with East Carolina, like 400 hours to spend. This is a very solid start to the rebuild. Cobb's a lower overall than Tiffin is. Interesting. Cobb is the guy with star dev as a QB. He looks like he'd be a better receiver, but we're still going to make him our QB. Same's going to go for Tiffin just to see how he progresses. I just leveled up 7 times because of player progression. 83. That's very solid. Bond is an 89 overall, but he wants to transfer. Oh, that's a huge jump. Oh my gosh. This is actually incredible. We have a solid roster going into this next season. Hoosiers jumped up as the best quarterback. I still don't want to play him, which is going to be a questionable decision. And then we have a free safety that's an 83. I did the right thing putting a lot of our points into the motivator tab, hiring motivator coordinators. I want the freshmen to get onto the field so they progress. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Like, we want that freshman to play over this senior. It's a couple overalls difference. It's not going to hurt us. Wait, who's our best linebacker? Merrill? Perfect. 93 speed. We might end up redshirting both of these quarterbacks just because we have 2 really good options for this next year. Like, Hoosiers up to an 87. It would be delusional of me to start either of them until they improve for at least a season. We're probably going to have to not roll with Jake Garcia. He's just going to be at the car dealership after the season ends. He's going to be selling insurance, something that is not football related. But we have a junior quarterback that's an 87. We brought in 2 freshmen. Either one of these guys could be good, but I just don't think it makes sense to start a 70 overall when you have an 87 right here. The only problem in this rebuild, if we ever win the American Conference Championship, we're instantly throwing ourselves into the SEC. So if we have a good year, we have to be really prepared to join the SEC next season. We have number 10 NC State on the road, number 1 Clemson on the road. I think they won the championship last year. So that's 2 pretty much guaranteed losses. I'm not sure how we're going to do. Now we can go after some good prospects here. All right. Okay. I did not realize that we were cooking this much with East Carolina. We have the option to bring in a couple 5-stars, 95 speed on a wide receiver. We're definitely getting him if he's a gem. We're starting to find some good prospects to go after. Even though I said we didn't need wide receivers, I can't pass up on a gym 95 speed dude. Another gym as a left end. This guy's from Hazard, Kentucky. That is quite the place to be from. I am from Kentucky. I wouldn't say you want to be from Hazard, but he is. We're going to try to get him out of there. I can't guarantee that we're going to land any of these guys, but I would assume, at least looking at the players we're targeting, we can get 6 or 7 of these 4-star gyms, and that's plenty for me. Our first game is against NC State, number 10 on the road. They're an 85 overall though, so we'll see how we do. What I normally do, because we're playing through a full season in like a couple hours, is I'm just going to sim until like the 4th quarter, and if it's close, we'll step in, see what can happen. If not, we'll accept our fate. But right now, we're doing pretty well. In fact, we're dominating this game. It could not be going better. NC State's overrated just like they are this season. Only up by 6, so we have to make sure we don't fumble us away. All right, 3 minutes left. Let's go with a little halfback toss, see what we can do. All right, and now 3rd and 6. Our running back just got caught, but Javis Bond is still getting loose. That's what we needed there. We probably should just be chewing the clock and running it out, but I want to try to get it deep against NC State. And there is Jimmy Diablo, the freshman receiver with 96 speed. We're actually going to take down a top 10 team in our first game. I can't believe the Wolfpack were that terrible. We just started our season winning against NC State, who's ranked number 10 in the country. We dominated. This team might run the American. It's also our first rivalry win in this series, which we need 4 of. The reason we need 4 rivalry wins is because I want to unlock the architect tree. This would allow us to have stuff like Limitless, which increases random skill caps. That'd be nice. The 93 speed user also had 2 interceptions. I didn't get him, but he's playing out of his mind. Well, Kentucky has jumped us on this player. I guess I should have hard sell last week because we're starting to lose a lot of these prospects. I might have made a mistake by being a little less aggressive. These soft sells though, like I can't do the soft sell strategy on this player. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Also, we have a good enough lead to where we don't need to put that many points on. I'm trying to free up at least 40 hours to schedule a visit or 2. If we're going to have any chance at landing Cordell Mama, getting him out of Hazard, Kentucky, I'm going to have to schedule a visit right now against BYU and just hope that that's enough to convince him. The other player we need to get points for is Dante Irving, because Alabama will schedule a visit soon. We can sell him on playing style. We just need 40 more hours, which how are we going to get 40 more hours? I just won't go after this quarterback. Christian McCaffrey on IR. We're ranked in the top 25 after that one win. I guess guess that makes sense. We beat a top 25 team, but now we have to make sure that we maintain that, and we're playing Coastal Carolina on the road. We're going to see the teal field. We've scored 6 points in the first half. I mean, our defense is going crazy. Now we're starting to flood it, but wow. 6 points in the first half is really rough. I didn't even have to hop into this. We just dominated, winning 27-0. I mean, we're starting to run the state of Carolina. That's 2 wins against Carolina schools. Hoosier is the right guy to start at quarterback, clearly. Is there a chance we make the playoffs in year number 2? I mean, Clemson's probably going to beat us, but besides that, we might. We no longer have Bond wanting to transfer out either because of how well we're playing. Kevin Merrill Jr. got another interception. He wins player of the week again. We're going to have to figure out how to still bring these guys in even though schools are catching up on us. I'm not sure we're going to get everybody. This guy from Kentucky is going to go to Kentucky, of course, but we can pull away on some of these other players, I guess. Dude, that actually is so tough because like Virginia Tech is about to he's about to get ripped out of our hands, and he is 92 speed as a linebacker. I'm putting him on a visit for this bye week and just hoping that that gives us a boost. South Carolina wants to take this tight end. He's from North Carolina though, so we have the A+ proximity to home. It's just one of our hard sells is a D, and that's not good for getting someone. Did we guess hard sells correctly? Because that is another thing that could have dropped us, but no, we didn't. I don't miss. All those are correct. Now we can start to add a couple more hard sells in. We're not getting Cordell. Oh, that stinks. Unless our visit against Boise State goes so well that we jump Kentucky. All we have to do is get him to commit to East Carolina the same week as Kentucky. If we reach that end of that like yellow bar at the same time, since we're ranked higher, we could get him, but I think it's based off of school prestige. All right, we're currently 2-0. It looks like BYU's a 79 overall. We're playing our home opener, and we have guys on visit, so we have to make sure that we win this. We're dominating again, though BYU's making it a little bit worrisome. I want to make, like, it's very important that we win this visit week. We cannot lose. What are they? Yeah, we've gotten the ball back again. We're dominating. Jeez. I don't think we have a quarterback that can take this in on the ground, but we're still going to try. All right, let's just punch this in, get the win against BYU. That is going to be a touchdown for Bond. And we are cruising past everybody we're playing at the moment. I legit think we could have a playoff team on our hands in year number 2. We're going to be in the SEC so soon. We're cooking right now. But this is how last year started. We won a bunch of games. 5 touchdowns as well. This is like an Ashton Jeanty stat line. Well, we were able to get Dante Irving. He was about to go to Alabama. We had him come on a visit. This is actually huge. We get Emmanuel Draft as well. 95 speed, Jim, wide receiver. We got the kid from Kentucky. He is escaped hazard. He didn't go to the Wildcats. That was a really good week. We got 3 gems. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we were going to flip. I thought there was 0 chance that we flip mama. Javis Bond obviously deserved player of the week as well with 5 tutties. On 23 carries too. We're feeding him. I don't want to say it, but we might actually have a chance against Clemson. The only issue is it's at Death Valley. We could go after another mama. We're going to have multiple mamas on this team. We're playing in the game of the week in season 2. I can't believe it. We have made it to game day. Can we win at Death Valley? My thought process is no, but we'll see. Okay, we're not going down 14-0 already. I'm going to hop into this one more. Well, okay, I guess 17. Yeah, we can't. We got to pick up this 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. I don't know any of these buttons, which is terrifying. This is a passing play, by the way. It's saying we're running the ball. The home field advantage is actually going crazy right now. We weren't going to get it out. They're about to score again, too. Jeez. This is not looking good for the Pirates. No, we're going to lose. We have to get points on this drive. We have our curl route. No, we don't. What happened to this ball right here? He just missed it. I think we have to go for it. If we don't get points on this drive, we are already out of it. The halfback screen normally works wonders for us, though. We have a great halfback that's going to make a guy miss. All right. Oh, that's a good little read to the flat. We might even finish this drive off. We probably shouldn't be throwing it this much, though. I'm not throwing this to the wide receiver. There is no planet where that was ever going to the wide receiver. Spin, up the middle, keep on going. We're not out of this game if we can get a touchdown on this drive. It's just whether or not we can actually punch it in. We're going to truck a player. I mean, that was filthy. They scored instantly. And they've scored again. So we have to score to end this first half. Wonderful. We literally have not stopped them once this game, I don't think. 38 points in the first half is mental. Our 96 speed wide receiver is not getting open here, but we are going to be able to get out of bounds. We should have this corner route, but it's not going to be on target, and they would have picked it. This is a sack. I had our running back. Due to some miscalculations, the best that we can get out of this drive is a field goal. I think our comeback should get open. We're going to get it over there in time, and we'll take it. That's fine, though. We only needed a field goal because that'll get it back within 2 possessions, assuming this bends in. We aren't out of this one. We're not out of this at all. Now the home field advantage is starting to go a little bit crazier. We're going to fumble it. Okay, see, Now Clemson's just getting bailed out. We had a chance to get it back within 7 points. That's crazy. We were fighting back in this. It's done. The dream is over. We're not winning this. It's just not happening. The dream has been crushed. I've accepted our fate. We're not good enough. We're only in season number 2. We're not good enough to beat Clemson right now. They put up 62 points on our heads, even though our offense is crazy. That makes me so mad. I did everything I could have. They just scored 62. Now I know how Florida State fans feel. At least we scored 38 points instead of scoring 3. We have signed a 4-star. This is actually some good news. We needed it after that loss to Clemson. We're gonna lose the tight end to South Carolina, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's not good. No, I wanted him. Chase played well. I don't want player of the week. Doesn't matter when you get 62 dropped on your head. I thought we had Randy Parms locked up. We're not going to get him. We might be able to get these tackles still. It's just going to take a while to land them. I'm not sure how this whole class is going to finish out. Dude, was he fast? Okay, if he's fast, he's 6'6". It doesn't say his speed. 81 acceleration. You know what? They can have him. He didn't seem like he was that good. If he was faster, I'd be more upset, but I don't think he is. Eventually, like, these guys busted, so we're not going to be going after them, but we could still get more 4-stars. Like, Snead would not be difficult to land. It's just we signed 3 free safeties last year, so I don't really need to get another free safety. At least our ranking isn't going to fall that far. We're 18th. If we win out, we are a playoff team, but if we pick up another loss, we're probably not. I feel like we could win out with this schedule. UTSA on the road's going to be tough. They're 4-1, but outside of that, like, this is a super easy way to end the year compared to the teams we were beating, like NC State. I'm ready. I'm not even going to scout them. We just need more bodies on the offensive line. So it really doesn't matter how good they are. We just need body. We're ready to start American Conference play. We're going to probably beat most of these teams. Did we already play one? No, we didn't. So we have 8 games, and I think we're going to run the table. I'm just going to recruit guards, change their position. Well, there weren't any guards to go after, but offensive line is so flexible. The only one that drops them in overalls if you go to, like, guard or tackle to center. Why are we struggling? Win! Win! Oh, gosh. Okay, it's time to make sure this team isn't blowing our game and season to, oh, we're going to blow it. We're going to blow it to Tulsa. We've blown our season to Tulsa. Yeah, so much for getting through games quick. If Tulsa gets a touchdown on this drive, they're going to take a lead versus us. I want to get an interception. Get over to that ball. We were there. My goal line defense is pretty much just run Tampa 2 and shade underneath. That is what I run on the goal line. Get in that gap. They almost broke free. All right, they're in goal line normal. Ain't no way they're picking up a goal line normal on us. Like, I refuse to believe they're going to pick this up. There's no way that they get a 3rd and 2 out of goal line. Come on. We're ready to stop the run. Get to that outer edge. Yeah, they're kicking 3. Perfect. Now all we need is a field goal to win. I hope they put Jimmy Diablo in man-to-man single coverage. He's faster. Oh, gosh. We got hit, though. That was a touchdown. I just want to put the emphasis on the fact that that was a touchdown. Now we have to convert on a 3rd and 15, but our corner route's open. Yep, that's all we need. I think if we get Jimmy Diablo in space, he takes this to the crib. Let's use that 96 speed. Oh, gosh. I mean, I couldn't have taken a worse angle right there. I was just worried that we were going to get tackled for a loss. It's 4th and 2. We have to convert right here, keep the drive alive. We catch the ball, we're fine. Season's not done. We can still win this game. Why is it every time I sim, we just lose yards? We had such a good offense until this matchup. Like, what happened to our team right here? I don't know what happened to us. We're pretty much in field goal range, though. So all we really have to do is hit a field goal. Actually, we have a touchdown right here. We either have a touchdown or we're going to have the easiest hitch route that's open for the first. I mean, there was one dude over there guarding 2 players. You got to make him pick. I can't say we're in field goal. Dude, is East Carolina's logo at midfield just massive? We're at the 40-yard line, and it's still, like, I can still see it. It goes all the way to the 35. They got a 30-yard logo on their field. Yeah, we're settling for 3. This game's over. That's going to run out the rest of the clock. Oh, we're taking a big little carry. We should be good, though. We should be good. The only thing that could mess us up now is if I am bad and I forget to turn off chew clock. Do not fumble this. 3 seconds left. Oh, I actually have to kick this super quick. Okay, we're hitting it. It was close. We've won. That was a close call, though. We got Frederick Kane to commit. I'm pretty sure Tennessee was trying to steal him for us. We also got a 5-star middle linebacker. First 5-star in school history, I think. Oh, shoot. That's a huge get. I'm not even sure if Steven's going to be great for us. He's an athlete run stopper, but we went after the 5-star anyway. He is 92 speed. Yeah, this is my new user. So much for Bobby Rowland. I guess we're just going to have so many fast guys at linebacker. This is nuts. So we need proximity to home and pro potential in it. Let's sell him on proximity to home. touchdown. That might get us another mama in this class. At the moment, we are not at the top of our conference standings, but we haven't played that many conference games. We have to beat UTSA, though, and we're coming off of a close one. Okay, we gotta play this game. What is happening? Oh my gosh. This same thing happened to us last year. We started the year super well, and then we're just struggling against pretty much everybody. We're going to have to come back against UTSA. Jimmy Diablo to the crib. Dude, I love this kid. This freshman's so good. He's actually one of my favorite players I've recruited so far. Okay. I mean, we should not still be standing. That's not going to be caught. All right. We're trailing with this much time left. That was the worst pass I've ever seen in my life. We're punting. We're punting it. I think it's better to just try to get a stop. We can... 3rd and inches. Yeah, we're just going to have to run commit. If they get this 3rd and inches, we're in a lot of trouble, actually. Why are they passing? Why are they passing? Oh, no. Okay, we're down 2 possessions. Great. Here's 10 of 29, by the way. He's 10 of 29. He is now 10 of 31. Our main dude is 10 of 31 at the moment. This game has been lost. Coming back is going to be almost impossible. I'm going to try to throw it deep. We've been hit before the sack. There was just no chance of it getting out. Man, this is even more frustrating than the Clemson loss, actually. What are we doing? No. Bro. Oh my gosh. I thought we were about to just walk into the playoffs. We're struggling in the American. NC State was so overrated. Now that we're playing some real teams, we're starting to lose. Dang it, dude. We can't lose again. We're beating out Clemson for mama, though. We could get another 5-star. That'd actually be super great. What should we do in recruiting? We still have 145 hours to spend. At the moment, we're on pace to get like 12, 13 players, and we have a senior class of 15. So it's almost like we don't need to get anything else. Our only need, like, we're going to replace linemen pretty well. We could probably look for some halfbacks. I think we still need that position, but like, we've gotten defensive line covered. We don't really need maybe another corner, halfbacks and corners. Wait, we don't need a kicker or punter. That was such a good chat, though. Like, just in case we did, that had me looking for it. Let's go see if there's any 4-star halfbacks or running backs still available. We could go after this right end, but we're gonna have to go after 3 stars if we want halfbacks and corners. Dang, that's not good. Dodge is the last 4-star that we're going after, though. I mean, for all I know, one of these guys could have like 95 speed and be a gym. That was the 3-star we found last year. 92 speed gym. Okay, maybe they're not all bums. Quentin Silver could be on the roster. It's gonna take us forever to scout, though. So we're gonna get 62 ourselves. If we don't punch in this fullback dive, I mean, we're gonna have to find something on 4th and goal. Give us the touchdown. That's how it feels to score 62 points. That makes me so happy, dude. We have gotten our revenge. Poor North Texas. We just took it out on. Well, Greg Luck has committed. That's our 2nd offensive lineman we've picked up. We also get 5-star Tevin Mama. We have signed 2 mamas in this class. Our defense is pretty much just going to consist of mamas at this point. I might need to start looking for more to bring in. We are not even in the running to make the American Conference Championship at the moment. This is sad to see, but if we play UAB, we could ruin their undefeated year so far. Temple shouldn't be too difficult. We don't play UAB, though, so we're just gonna have to hope that one of those 2 schools loses and that we can win out just to get to our conference championship. I honestly thought with the way that we started the year that we were about to just fly through everybody. It's not been the case. We're losing to Temple with 3 minutes left. It's in the rain. We're on the road. We should not be struggling here, though. We're not getting the 4th and 1. Oh my gosh, we're about to lose again. And I'm not going to be dumb enough to run commit on 3rd and inches again. If they only get a field goal, we will be fine. They're motioning this kid over. 3rd and inches. This has to be a run, right? No, it's play action. I bit down. Get the sack. Get the sack. This game's not over. We are getting hosed right now, but we're going to pick up this huge gain. All we need is a field goal to win. Okay, this corner route should be open as well. We just are missing. I want you to keep in mind that Hoosier has like 90 throw accuracy for every stat, so we should not be having issues with passes like that. We're still getting a bit, though. I'm not going to throw an interception. We are winning this game. I am clutch right now. Come on. Hit that drag route. Let's go. Jimmy Diablo, he is cooking for us. He's fast. So settling for a field goal from this far back could be a bad idea. I probably need to pick up some more yards, and we're not. Also, this injury timeout stops the clock. I'll notice teams will have no timeouts, but they'll just... Injury timeouts get so used in this game. It's abused, really. I've lost games because of it. Here we go. 3rd and 7. I don't like anything. This is not good. I don't know what happened to my brain. It just turned off for a second. I thought we were winning this game all good. We have to pick up this 4th and 14. It just registered in my brain that we have to convert on this 4th and 14. I thought we were good. Like that we had sealed our win no matter what. Come on, hold on to the ball. We're good. I have not choked. It like took me a second to process what was happening. I literally almost blew that. We're settling for a field goal. No, we're fine now. I don't know what happened, but something just wasn't clicking. I was running out the clock acting like we had won on the 40-yard line, and then I took a sack when we couldn't. Like that was... I choke games. I am known for choking games. That would have been a bad one, though. We have to get this down the middle. This is a clutch ending. We are not losing to Temple. We have so many 92 speed linebackers, you're never seeing the field for us. Navy shouldn't be too difficult either. We found another 3-star gym running back. I guess we're just going to be going after some 3-stars. I mean, they're fast. I can't avoid it. We have everything covered. I don't think we're going to do anything. Of course, Dodge is a bust. Do I even have to say anything? Do I have to say anything? Wait, we came back. Hang on. We were losing 20-3, by the way. I was about to go on a rant. Now, if we punch in this 3rd and goal, we're going to have a lead on them. I hope we catch that. Here's the thing. We're not wimps over here. We are not wimps. We are not scared of going for it on 4th and goal. Should we be in a position where we're handing it off at the 5? No, but we have Bond. Bond's going to fight into the end zone anyway. We should have gone with a quarterback sneak. It doesn't matter. I am so sick of playing these teams from Pennsylvania, where Philly is, and from Maryland. Like, get this garbage out of here. I want this team to win these games. I did not like those 2 areas when I went and visited there. I was a 7th grader. I will point out I was in 7th grade when I went to Maryland and when I went to Philadelphia. It was a school trip for pretty much just seeing the Liberty Bell. I don't know why we went to Baltimore, actually. Okay, 4th and 1. Come on. Stop them. We stopped them. I'm not going to lie. I felt pretty sketched out in Baltimore as a 7th grader, which is a 7th grader, you're not supposed to be that aware. And they're not taking us in bad areas. You don't take a bunch of middle schoolers to bad areas of cities. So that's my thoughts on Baltimore. It could be fine in certain places, though. I just threw a pick. I'm sitting here yapping about freaking Baltimore. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this. Come on, we cannot lose to Navy after that. I am not dealing with that today. They're running the option. No, they're not going to throw a dot on 3rd and 14. There's just no way that they do. Instead, their quarterback scrambles. Playoffs on the line right here. All we have to do is stop them. I guess they have all 3 of their timeouts left still. Are you serious? Go ahead. Just go ahead, get the touchdown. Get the touchdown. 2nd and 20. 1st and goal. Okay, we have to actually lock in. Hang on. I'm run committing. No way. It is time for a goal line hold. We're run committing, and they have somebody open, but we're picking it. They don't have somebody open. 1 first down wins this game. I have not sold anything. All we have to do is keep on running. There we go. That's it. They've lost. It's over for them. We're better. I really want to pad our stats and throw for a touchdown, but I would much rather just win this game. Can we get the first? Like, goodness. There's no choking. There is no choking that's going on over here. It was a close call. It was my fault it was a close call, but we had a huge comeback in the 3rd and 4th quarter anyway. I mean, there was never a doubt in my mind. Not when it was 20-3 during sim. Not when I threw a pick and they were driving down the field on the 6-yard line. I just knew we were going to win it the whole time. Our championship contender's gone up so much as well. I can't believe players even want to transfer still. Why does Tiffin want to transfer? Hang on. No. This kid's supposed to be our future. Why is he wanting to transfer? Because of playing style. We're redshirting him. He is magician. Never mind. His skill caps aren't that good. He can leave. I think Jaquez Cobb is the actual future. He had star dev as well, but these skill caps just aren't great. We got Charlotte next. There is no reason we should struggle. Why are we struggling? Hang on. Why are we losing? What is going on? Why are we down by 6 points to Charlotte with a minute and a half left? And why did the clock start chewing? We're going to actually have to have another comeback. I thought we were simming through American Conference play and I wouldn't step into anything. Just based off of how the year started. I thought we were going to fly through this year. I had R1 for a touchdown. Give me that hitch route. We'll take it. See, that's a good read. I think we're going to have our corner route open, or we're going to have this hitch, throw it off of our back foot. I think we're doing fine. I wasn't ever expecting Hoosier to be this good of a quarterback for us. I mean, he missed that. But we're fine still. We have 3 plays to get into the end zone. What took me so long to hop in? I wasn't paying enough attention, that's what. I know that I'm supposed to end this stream in 20 minutes. We're live for at least another hour. I need to show less of games. Come on, get this touchdown. Oh gosh, it's 4th and goal. I'm going to run down the clock to where this is the final play of the game. I'm going to put Bond on a little hitch route right there. And that's my main read. Or we'll step up and scramble, take it in. I am not choking these games. We are still winning. I am playing so well right now. This is our championship year. I actually can't believe that I'm having to save this team so many times. I thought we were going to be way better. What I want to do is just sim this entire game and go to the bathroom. And when I come back, we'll see at what point it's at and how well we're doing. But I'm afraid by the time I come back, the game's going to be over. You know what? We're not doing that. We're just going to do this the normal way because I would have to like be running. We destroyed them. We just annihilated Florida Atlantic. We are fighting for our spot in the playoffs. That's what I want to see. We got the bust to commit, I think. Or unless that was the other kid that wasn't a bust. Hoosier had his best game of the year, though. I don't think he's won player of the week yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're up to number 6 in the country. Okay, we're a playoff lock no matter if we're in the conference championship or not. I don't think we're going to be. We'll see if either of those teams lose this week. This is it, though. This all comes down to a game against Army and then them playing some bad schools. But yeah, we're going to finish the season 10-2 no matter what happens on this play. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Like, I just threw a pick for no reason. That was literally just me being bored and just turning it over. We're winning. We're going to 10-2. And at least in recruiting, I think we're signing everybody we want still. We got those 2 5-stars. If we get these guys, it doesn't really matter. Our class is done. We're ranked in the top 15 at the moment. Last year, we finished with number 21 in the country. I'm hoping we can get higher. Zay Backus is actually a good landing. He's a 4-star gem at tackle. We're in the American Conference Championship. Wait, UTSA must have lost to Tulsa. Oh my gosh. They did. They picked up another loss. We have a chance to win the American. No, that's actually not good. If we lose this game, then we are not in the playoffs. But if we win this game, we're in the SEC. We're not ready to join the SEC next year. So here's the deal. If we win this game, we're definitely going to be in the playoffs, but then we also have to join the SEC because we've won a conference championship next year, and we're not ready for that. So I'm not really sure what I want this result to be. I want to make the playoffs, but I don't want to be stuck in the SEC. We're kind of beating UAB at the moment, though. Never mind. Never mind. We're losing. Okay. This is too important of a game to sim a lot of it. By the 4th quarter, or even like right now, we'll hop in. We'll just see what happens. If we win, then we're going to be in the SEC. I'm not going to try to make us lose, I guess. That should be a good throw, or it's almost picked. Was that not open? Am I blind? For like the 5th time this year, we're running the end around, and it is still not working that well for us, but the cut was beautiful. Throwing on 3rd and inches, so much hate. Okay. We just ran for the first. I'm literally going to roll out here and then playmaker so we get a touchdown. He didn't really go up the field, though. As long as we have a lead, we should be fine. I doubt our defense gives it up. This is actually such a good play. I love this play. I don't even make the read. I just throw it to the tight end every time. Can we block? We're getting in. We're getting into the end zone. We're getting in. We're going to have somebody open. Come on. That drag just got bumped. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What made the ball go that high? It wasn't PI. It was friendly fire. We literally just tripped up our receiver and made him run slow, which is why that ball was thrown behind. It was our fault. It was our fault. We're just going with the stretch. I'm feeding our best player. Get into the end zone. What are we doing tripping up our own receivers, though? Like, are we trying to lose this game? Did they score again? Should we want to win? Should we want to be in the SEC this early? I don't know. It is... I can't believe that they scored again. I got sacked. All right, 2nd and 15. Come on. Ooh, nope. I had to pump fake. I would have thrown it to a bad guy. I'm not a fan of how this is going right now, though. I want it to at least come down to the wire. It's 4th and 16. We have to hold them, though. We have to win this game if we want to be in the SEC, and we're not stopping them. All they have to do is start running out the clock, and they're hurrying it up. So that's interesting. I'm so bad when it comes to clicking on. Like, I'll pull them away. All right, get in. Stop them. Stop them. I'm run committing. I am sick of them running the ball down our throats, but now they're not snapping it. Like, yeah, I did go completely silent. What else am I supposed to do there? This entire game pretty much comes down to whether or not we can get a stop. They hit us with the play action. Pick it. Pick it. Now that I've put some thought into it, I actually want to be in the SEC, so we have to win. The fact that they're hurrying this up to just take it down to the 2-minute warning is mental, by the way. Like, that is actually mental. Here we go, 3rd and 9. I'm expecting them to throw this ball. There would be no reason for them to run it. We're ready for this route to come across the field. We're getting the sack. This is it. I've clutched up everything. All I'm saying is throughout this entire season, I have clutched up. I just have to do it one more time now. Not being able to audible is a little tricky. That one at least got off. I forgot we were playing on the road. We're going to get this separation over there with Jimmy, and he is going to break free. 21 just had the worst angle of his career, and we are in the end zone. Who is the most clutch player on this game? It isn't me, but I'm playing very well. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're starting to get down the field too quick. Hang on. What are we doing? They've run 2 plays. Can we not do this? We're actually in trouble still. I mean, we gave them way too much time to respond back. I think UAB is going to ruin our chance of getting into the SEC. All they have to do is score a touchdown here. Can we please force them into making a mistake? I really like my red zone defense at this point. Inside the 10-yard line, Tampa 2. They're not going to have that much open. We're able to put Jimmy on a streak right there. Come on. I need a big play out of this offense. Whoa, whoa. I started panicking. We had somebody open up the middle of the field. There's still a chance for us to clutch up. right here. That's going to be a good throw. We're going to bring it in. Break a tackle too. Am I clutch? Am I going to clutch this up, boys? Come on. We still have 30 seconds. That's plenty of time to throw an interception or clutch up. I mean, we have to run out of bounds at least right here. Good blocks. Oh no. Oh no. Don't be saying oh no on me. Come on. Come on. We're fine. This is it right here. This is our moment. We have the drag. We'll take it. We're also going to avoid the tackle to get out of bounds. For 3 yards, that really was not worth it at all. I really should have just not even run that play. Theoretically, Riles is going to get open in the end zone right here. Man-to-man coverage. Catch it. Catch it. We're in the SEC. I'm going for the 2-point conversion too. I do not care. I don't want them to be able to tie it up off of a field goal and then win in overtime. I'm playing every last second. Clutch. Clutch, 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 clutch. They're not able to win off a field goal. There's simply no way that we lose this game now. What is this? The final play? All right, let's just not even click on. I'm not going to risk it. We have done it. We are going to the SEC next season. We're safe for making the playoffs. Hoosiers carried us, and he's going to be the starter next year as well because of it. It's time to see dev traits, though. This right tackle has star dev, which is super good. We have an elite on Greg Luck. We got lucky with him. Star dev on this tackle. Star dev on this left end. Star dev on Tevin Mama, the 5-star. I mean, we have star dev on another receiver. Is every one of these players we signed a star development? We're also getting a first-round bye because we're a top 4 conference champion, and we're playing either USC or Texas A&M. Who was the 5th conference champion here? Alabama? Why is 11-2 East Carolina ranked higher than 11-2 Alabama? We're playing USC, the number 2 team in the country. Apparently they beat Texas A&M, and it's time for our first playoff game in school history. How on earth are we here in season number 2? Whoa, we're down 14-3 already? Okay, we have sim games all year. We have been fine simming games all year. It is 35-3 to end this first half, and this is the first snap I've taken. Who's ready for the first 41-point comeback in school history? Let's go. Here we go. We're winning this game still. Hold on to the ball. I have come up clutch all year. Here we go. Easy. Easy touchdown. Oh my gosh, they almost picked it. You know, I knew we weren't really a playoff team level yet, especially since we're not even beating the press. But I thought for sure we would at least do better than what we've done today against USC. Because we sim a lot of these games for at least a good portion of it, I just need to build a better roster. There's no hope. 47-10. This is our Clemson game all over again. This is the Clemson game. This is worse. This is so much worse. Miller Moss is really him. He threw for 6 touchdowns against us. You know, I thought we were going to win a game. I actually thought we were going to win a playoff game. I didn't think we had a chance at winning at all. I swore we were going to do better than whatever that showing was. Well, at least I know we lost to the national champions. I mean, they ran through pretty much every team. Season stat-wise, Hoosier was really well besides the 14 interceptions. That's not too solid. Bond rushed for 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. That's good for a running back. I never have that happen. And receiving-wise, 2,000-yard receivers, including our true freshman, getting 12 touchdowns. Leaving our team, we only have a few seniors that are starting for us going. So wants to go to the NFL draft early. He has a good chance at coming back, though, and he decides to stay. A couple freshmen want to hit the transfer portal. I can't even blame them because I brought in better players at these positions, so they can leave. We ended up still having somebody drafted. Caleb Ransall was actually a transfer that we brought in through the transfer portal, and he carried us to a pretty good year. I guess we're just going to look around at the transfer portal, see if we have any good players that we can add now. We don't have very many players that we can get to transfer to our school. So much for getting cornerbacks in this period. Whoa, did we lose one of our coordinators? We can put 75 points on. Oh my gosh, we lost one of our coordinators. There's no way. Our success has hurt us. I think, yeah, we have a new tactician instead of a motivator. That's going to hurt our players' progression. I did recruit a 5-star. He was a star dev, though. He wasn't elite. This 5-star was impact, which isn't good, but his skill caps could be good. Yeah, we did. The elite tackle, but he's a 4-star. The other 5-star Mama was a star. We just had so many stars that it was insane. We have signed our first transfer from Baltimore, Maryland. I shouldn't have talked bad about them earlier on. Well, that concludes our class. We've gotten Jerome Williams. I think we got 15 total players. Where was this class ranked? Last year we finished at 21. This one had some better prospects in it, and we're number 21 in the country again, but I think it's even better. This first athlete becomes an 81 overall safety as a freshman, but I think we need linebacker help more. Nick Volk is also a run stopper. He can probably play anywhere on defense, but we're still needing linebackers, I guess. And if we need safeties, we can move them around. I guess he does have 90 speed. That would make for a good, strong safety. I thought he was going to be slower. I'm just putting him there. Our defense looks fine. It's just we need some some more corners. So like if Mama can play cornerback well, he's going to be moved. We need to sign cornerbacks badly next season, but that might be the only position. Like quarterback, we could use some more help at. Halfback, definitely need more help. Unless one of these wide receivers plays halfback well. I'm not doing any more position changes unless it's like linemen. We need left guards. Jeez, we need left guards bad. I want to see the training results on this team, but like our offensive line has fallen off a cliff. We were much better there last year. We also need a center. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for our team overall going into the SEC. Why did we have to win that conference championship game? It's just like no one's a great overall yet. This roster might not change much compared to next year. It's just going to go up in overall because we didn't sign any bad players to bring it down. Moment of truth. What is our overall going into the SEC going to be? 87 is probably not true considering we have 4 players that are an 87 or higher, but I'll take it. We're probably about an 84, 85. I'm hoping we can win at least 6 or 7. I almost skipped over custom conferences. Oh, that would have been a moment right there. I feel like somebody else should join the SEC with us just to balance things out. So what I might do is either add Tulane in, or even better, we can just relegate Vanderbilt all the way to the American Conference. This is the new look SEC. We're going to have a hard time getting a lot of wins here. And I can't believe how many players want to transfer out that we just signed. Why did our pro potential drop? I swear we just put a player onto the NFL and we're about to have a bunch of players in the NFL after this year, but I guess that's just going to go down. Looking at our schedule, just because I got curious, I don't like that Alabama's one of our games. This is just whatever they'd play in real life, but I'm actually going to change this up and put like NC State, North Carolina, like Carolina schools on there. We should be playing against our rivals. Red shirt wise, if someone's not going to start for us, no reason not to, but like we only have 4 more years left in this rebuild, so I'm only going to red shirt players that could be around in 4 years. There's one key focal point of this team that is either going to carry us all the way or he's going to just hold us back because we're not a big running team. I don't know if he's going to be the sole factor that carries us through the SEC. We also have Caden Hoosier. He is an 88 overall, but I was going to start a freshman and then I haven't. I've decided to stick with him. So we'll kind of see how this team plays out. We need to pretty much just find a quarterback. That is our one goal through this recruiting period. Our school grades have gone up quite a bit, and with the conference prestige of being in the SEC, I think it's going to be a lot easier to sign players. There's not too many like urgent needs for this team at the moment, but what I'm going to do no matter what is just go after the best prospects we can. So instead of going after 4 stars, I'm adding 5 stars to the board. We're either going to hit on these guys or we're going to swing and miss very badly. Gold field general and a gym. Okay. Nick Chosen is the chosen quarterback we're pursuing this year. That is a huge find actually. Platinum sidestep, 360, 95 speed, Melvin Lord. Lord, this is a crazy player. Like, wow. This is our future offense right here, by the way. If we somehow land these 3 players, 5-star gyms for all 3 positions at quarterback, halfback, and then a 98 speed wide receiver, we are set for the future. Our schedule for season 3 has North Carolina and NC State on it, which is good. We keep those little rivalries going. I didn't want to put them in the ACC. I wanted the SEC as a challenge, but we're playing way too many ranked teams. I don't see a world where East Carolina wins more than 6 games this year. But I guess NC State is our first opponent, and okay, 1 overall better. This is going to be tight, but we're at home. We have the advantage. So far, not looking too great. 14-7 though, we're starting to pull away. Going into halftime, it should be tied. 4th and 1, we're going for it. We're going to hand it off to our amazing running back too. No reason not to. Hopping in right here, 21-14, 4th and 1. We don't pick up. Not a good way to start. We got to stop them after not getting that 4th and 1 though. I feel like we could intercept them or get the sack. That's good D. 3rd and 14, we'll hop back in. We got to make something happen offensively. We can't go this entire game with only getting 14 points, but we're going to have to go for another 4th down. Unless we take our 3. Do we take our 3 here? I'm way too aggressive. I'm way too aggressive to not. I feel like probably should have taken our 3, but I don't know. I'm too aggressive to kick 3, even though that might be the smart decision. We'll throw to our tight end underneath. That's like a safe read right there. Man-to-man coverage, we'll make it 21 all. We'll take that all day. So far, the offensive efforts where we've stepped in have actually really helped. 3rd and 7 with about 4 minutes left. We need to pick this up. Riles almost fought for it too. This is where you could lose the game because I've already gone for it on 1 4th down, but we're going to do it again. I could really be selling the game by going for it on all these 4th and 1s, but you could control the clock a lot if you pick this up. And we're going to. Javis Bond is actually going to take it all the way. We have a 7-point lead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look where we have the ball. Apparently, we've instantly gotten an interception as well. So if we score again, we're going to have a 2-possession lead. I think we've pretty much won this game unless we like do something dumb like throw a pick. Because like even if we don't get into the end zone right here, we're still able to kick a field goal and now put us up by 2 possessions. That kick meter is also so slow, by the way. That was an easy kick. This is game right here. 4th and 14. We could seal it with an interception or just a stop in general. I saw them trying to take it deep versus us, but we're getting back to the ball. 2 players there. We've owned NC State in this dynasty so far. We beat them last year. We're also taking them down this season. Our schedule is about to get difficult, though. Alabama on the road is next up, so I'm not looking forward to this. Wait a minute. We're beating Alabama? I was not expecting this. We're beating Alabama as we go into the 4th quarter. I mean, assuming we get into the end zone right here, but we're going to do that easily with Bond. We got to stop Bama, though. That'd be huge if we could. They have a couple hitches out there they're probably going to take, and they throw it away. Perfect. We're in a decent spot right now. All we have to do is keep on running out the clock. This is a huge 3rd and 10 right here. We're taking the safety. I was throwing the ball in the process. All right. Hold them. Please. Make the tackle. We'll take it. Okay, hang on. Hold it. Yep, we're good. Here we are, 3rd and goal. This is our chance to get a huge stop against Bama. We're getting the sack. They have to kick 3. No way. They're going to give us a flag on that? I should have gone with safe. Oh my gosh. Well, we're starting from scratch again. I can't believe we just hit the kicker. I should have known better. We're going to get the interception, right? No, we're not. We dropped it. We dropped the ball. We cannot be getting cheated like this right now. Come on. Stop the run. We'll take it. We're holding them to 3 again. Did y'all really think we were going to Bama and not get cheated by the refs? It's going to happen. We're kind of set right here, assuming they don't hand this ball off. But they're going to, so they have a touchdown. With the 2-point conversion as well, now they have a 3-point lead on us. And we're going to have to drive down the field ourselves. I didn't see that DB back there, to be fair. But we're getting the flag. Okay, see? They got a flag against us they shouldn't have gotten. Now we're getting one against them. We have got to start completing passes. We can't get bailed out with penalties every so often. Like the fact that it's already 3rd and 10 is a little concerning. We also just got like 0 separation with our man-to-man routes. I think the best thing we could do here is wait for our tight end to break and hope that he's going up against a linebacker, which he was. Please, catch the ball. Did he grab that? Did he actually get that in time? Hang on. This might actually be the greatest catch of all time. It just bounced. Did he snag that and get his feet down? He did. We are so lucky to still be in this game right now. The fact that that counted as a catch is actually insane. See, that's why you could never get me to stop playing this game. New stuff like that I've never seen before happens every time I play. Come on. Let's hit the halfback screen now. We'll do a spin move with Javis Bond. He's going to be like that. I feel like we should just run out as much clock as we can before eventually getting into the end zone. I don't want to do it too soon. I mean, if we could take down Alabama at Alabama, this would be huge for the rest of the season. We could definitely find ourselves in the playoffs again. I think we have to hand it off one more time, though, just to make sure. Wait, that was supposed to be a run. I'm a little confused. I guess the home field advantage is going to kick in. I probably should have factored that into what I'm calling because I'm not even sure the routes that are out there right now. Though I trust the zig at all times. Hold on to it. If we're at the 1, we might go fullback dive. I feel like you have to go fullback dive here. We're going to do it 2 times in a row as well. 10 seconds left on the clock. Beat Alabama. Beat Alabama. Tough decision to make here. Do we go for it or do we kick our field goal and go to overtime? I think we go for it right here. QB sneak option. We're too far away to do a sneak. We have 15 seconds. Okay. I think if you're that far away, fullback dive just got stuffed. We're going to go with the jet touch pass. This has kind of been the thing that's worked, but we lose. We just lost off of that. That was not the right play call, I guess. I'm so disappointed. I thought we had it easily. I thought I called the right thing. I was genuinely confident in that play. The fact that our quarterback won player of the game too really tells the story of how well we were. It's a quality loss because we play in the SEC. That's the only good thing we have going for us losing that there. We should win these next 3 games no matter what. Then we're playing at Neyland Stadium, South Carolina, Texas A&M. I think we could still be a playoff team. We win one of these games, we're going to be 9-3. We're a playoff team still. Losing to Alabama is such a quality loss. That's why I'm not too concerned about it, but it would have been sweet to take them down on the road. Players are in the top 5 at any of these stages. I'm ready to start hard selling, but like if they have no motivations, I'm not even going to take the risk. We'll wait another week. We'll just go out and play my Kentucky Wildcats first, who we are better overall than. It feels like we've won this game too. If we're up by 10 points and we have the ball with 2 minutes left, at this point, I'm just looking to rub it in with one more touchdown pass. Kentucky, like we thought, wasn't much of a fight. Now we have North Carolina, the rivalry coming up. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Playing style is one of his 3 interests because it's a deal breaker. So technically, we know what all 3 of their interests are. This is a huge breakthrough. I think I've finally hit knowledge about recruiting at the maximum. Anything after this, I'd be very shocked to figure out because I felt like I already knew it all. I think we're ready to play North Carolina. They're the higher overall team, but we're at home. You know how we do this? We just sim the first 3 quarters and then we'll step in the fourth, assuming it's close. We've kept it competitive so far this season, but I think we're about to blow out North Carolina. I mean, it didn't even end up being competitive. 52-24. This is why I put them in the SEC and not the ACC. Both of the mamas still want to transfer out, which I don't get. We're performing well. We should have higher pro potential too, because Bond's about to be like a first-round pick. Our hard sell actually isn't going well with the Ringo. I think we're going to lose him to Georgia or Alabama. See, this is a situation where I would put a player on a visit. Finally, after getting through recruiting, we're ready to play Old Dominion. This should be another blowout, even if it's on the road. Well, we have dominated like expected. Old Dominion, I mean, they're trying to come back at the end. It's not going to happen. We just dropped 45 on your heads. Make that 48. Make that 55. They look so sad. I mean, what do you even say in the locker room if you're a head coach and you're down like 31-3 at the half? We have signed our first 5-star though. That makes me excited. It looks like we're not getting anyone else. All right, we're just checking in on all these prospects right now. Oregon is trying to catch up on that running back. We cannot let that happen. Miami's passed us up for the tackle. This is kind of what I expected though. We're going to have to really battle if we want to land this many 5-stars. We have 75 hours free though. I guessed the hard sell wrong. That is such a huge hit. Oh, the reason we fell behind on Melvin Lord's because we did 3 soft sells to figure out what his pitches were. We have 2 players that we need to put on a visit. It's just questioning who, and I think you have to go with like key positions like quarterback, though he still has so much time. We can do that later on. We need the ones that are close right now. Like Alabama's going to take this guy if we don't put him on a visit. Same thing here. Miami might just actually run away with him. So our other visit this next week, we'll do it during the bye. It's going to have to just be here. Well, Nick Chosen's definitely coming on a visit after advancing the week if Alabama's flying up that much. We're going to do it against Texas. If we beat Texas, I think that's a big enough win to get him to commit. Oh, that's not good how fast he's coming though. We're set to land Melvin Lord. Michigan State could still take Roldan from us. Michigan State's actually so annoying in Dynasty. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they take so many prospects from me. He's on a visit this week because it's week 6. So Jarek might commit, or he could still choose Bama or Georgia. Probably them because they have the higher prestige. There we go. Kevin has committed. We knew that was probably coming. We've gotten 2 5-stars now, but we just got 3 losses. No. I guess we knew Alabama could take Ringo from us, but he came on a visit this week, and then this receiver, South Carolina, must have been his main school because they just took him away in 2 weeks. Miami looks like the clear winner right here. The bye week visit did absolutely nothing for us, and then we're still close on Roldan. Oregon's going to take the running back, and Alabama's going to get this quarterback. I shouldn't have gone after some of these players. I think I was a bit too aggressive for year number 3. Right now, I know we have a couple good players, but I think this is the worst class we've put together. Though we did just find Platinum Field General, 87 speed, 93 throw power. This is our guy right here, actually. He's a gem. Tennessee might have him, though. Let's reflect where we're at in the season so far. We're sitting at 9th in the SEC because of 1 loss to Alabama. This conference is very competitive. I mean, that is crazy right there. And we're about to play number 4 Tennessee on the road. So this is where we have to make up for our loss to the Crimson Tide. We're playing in another game of the week. I mean, we've put East Carolina on the map. We're in a lot of competitive matchups. Tennessee does have a lead, though. Here in the 3rd quarter, we're only down by 6. Yeah. If we're only down by 6 in the 3rd quarter, I think we can definitely come out on top of this one. It's also worth playing, though we got to make the catch. I also feel like I just saw number 44 on a receiver, which is disgusting. We're going to have to change that if it's true. If that was cover 1, we were going to have the seam. If not, we'll take the drag. We're going to take a sack right here unless we get this out. This is a huge 3rd and 7. Stadium pulse through the roof. Man-to-man coverage locked us. I don't kick 3, though. I think this is a situation where you have to go for it. Our hot route did get in. So if this is cover 2, we have them beat over on that left side. If it's not, we're going to have man-to-man coverage beat. We missed the catch? What do you mean you just didn't catch this ball right here? How? How did this go through your hands? Okay, Engelman might never see the field for us again. This is embarrassing. All right, I've made the decisive decision that he, as a junior, is getting encouraged to transfer after the year if we get some more running backs in, because that's crazy. From there, everything literally just went downhill. We are going to lose to Tennessee because of that missed catch. That is disgusting. Sam Tung has committed Honolulu, Hawaii, all the way to East Carolina. That is a huge difference. Our championship contender drops because of it. I guess that makes sense. We still have a chance of losing a lot of our defense as well. We're going to lose out on this quarterback to Alabama, even though we had him on a visit this next week. Wait, if we beat Texas, we might still be able to land him. Alabama already stole 1 5-star from us. Oregon is literally stealing this guy, and Michigan State might get this kid. I mean, we are not in a good spot. Miami just got the left tackle. At least we still have a chance at getting that quarterback for now. I've never seen a recruiting class fall apart so quickly. Now now we have no choice but to just go after this running back, whether he's good or not. Those were some great names on the 5-star gyms as well. I was so excited to land them. We need offensive linemen bad. So let me go ahead and just add those kids. If we have players that are 4 stars interested. This is it right here, though. If we don't beat Texas, we're definitely not getting any of those big 5 stars that I wanted. 91 overall team. I am nervous about that. It's not looking good. Texas 5-2 in the ranked is definitely interesting. As a 91 overall team, they're in a good position to beat us. We need this so bad, and the fact that they're up 17-6 makes me a little nervous. I feel like we've put together a pretty solid team, but throwing this team in the SEC is definitely a choice. If we're down by 18 with 3 minutes left, we're not winning this. I mean, this is going to take quite the comeback. We're going to have to throw this corner out. But they played underneath. They're getting the pick. That's literally it right there. There was no coming back from that point. I should have hopped in a little bit sooner, but I'm trying to get through this season at a good pace as well. We basically got these 3 5-stars, which is still really good for a recruiting class. I was just excited for who we were going to add offensively, and now this quarterback's going to Tennessee. Like, there's no chance we come back. That was our last good option at quarterback. I really overshot who we pursued this year. Yeah, we're going to play our revenge game against Alabama when Chosen's their quarterback, and he's going to drop 50 on our heads, because that's probably the best prospect I've ever seen. We have a chance to bounce back against South Carolina at least. I think we have to win out to make the playoffs. It's definitely feasible still. Texas A&M on the road's the only one that gives me a lot of issues. Ole Miss could be as well. But we'll see if we can take control of the season. 1-3 to start our SEC conference play in this dynasty is not good. Our team on paper is not good enough to where it should be competing in the SEC right now. That's really what the biggest issue is. And since we have to sim so much of these games, like, they're just not getting the job done. For example, right here, we're tied with 3 minutes left. If they're going to press Jimmy Diablo, I feel like Jimmy Diablo should be able to burn them deep. But no, that wasn't man-to-man coverage. Yeah, just throw it out of bounds. We went for the deep shot. They fooled us. If they're able to hit this field goal, I will be shocked. It's a 55-yarder, a lot of pressure on the road. Stadium pulse is through the roof, but he's just going to drill it. 2 minutes left in this game. Halfback screen to start this drive. We're going to go for the touchdown. I've also just noticed Javis Bond tore his hamstring. No wonder we've been struggling. We haven't had our best running back, the 95 overall. That would explain some of the struggles that we've seen. This is a terrible read. Let's not act like that one ever happened. We're taking the drag no matter what. I feel like we could get loose with Jimmy. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. Sometimes you just have to do stupid things to figure out why people tell you not to do them. And that was me in that situation. Here's South Carolina's defense doing stupid things, trying to press Jimmy Diablo. He's going to catch that ball, and now we have a lead over the Gamecocks. They scored a touchdown with 40 seconds left, though. Lenore Sellers, I guess he's wearing his glasses today. That was not what I wanted to see. I wasn't expecting a 54-yard touchdown pass. I was about ready to step in defensively as well. We're getting boxed. Like, this whole season has just fallen apart. I am spoiled after what happened last year. Though this defense has been split down the middle, Engelman, gone to the crib, stunt on them real quick. I don't know what it is about halfbacks on streak routes, but sometimes they literally just run by everybody. I'm ready to play defense on every snap too. I'm not going to let the computer go down the field in 15 seconds. We all know that can happen in sim. Lenore Sellers, where are you going, buddy? You know, as happy as I am that Engelman got that touchdown, I just realized we can't encourage him to transfer after he came up with a play like that. Come on, Zones. We gotta get on it. All Lenore Sellers can really do in this situation is just chuck the ball up to the end zone. He's pretty much just saying jackpot right here. Go ahead, throw it up. Everybody in the end zone. There's like 10 of us. Jackpot was a great game as a kid, by the way. If y'all played it, you would know we've knocked it down. And that means we are getting the win over the Gamecocks. We just lost the 98 speed 5-star gym to Michigan State. Like, Michigan State's really not a better option than we are in the SEC. We're still competing for this kid, though. He's going on a visit to Tennessee, which makes me think he's going to commit there. And then we're going to have to face him every year. He is platinum field general, 93 throw power, 87 speed. This is going to drive me insane. We do have 3 5-stars. No! I just advanced the week past Texas A&M. No. I can't do anything. I've never done this before. I literally made fun of someone on Twitter at one point for doing that, and it's going to cause us to probably lose. We lost that commit to Tennessee. Oh, this is an embarrassing moment. Oh, no, we're 5-4 now. We could have won on the road. Okay, to be fair, they're like a top 5 team, but we could have won. That ruined it. We were still trying to compete to make the playoffs. I don't think we can do it at 8-4, even if Mississippi State's really, really good. I'm so mad. I guess I can see how it can happen now. I really don't want to have to do an additional thing where you have to confirm you're advancing the week every time, but it might be be a good thing for them to add like it's in Road to Glory. We're coming off an American championship. East Carolina fans would be so fortunate to have this happening to their program. They might as well just sign me to a lifetime contract. I'm really sad we lost this quarterback recruit though. We're not going to get anybody in this class now. I don't deserve a good lunch right now. Unless we can like finish the year 8-4, 9-4 with a bowl game win. We're falling off the face of the planet now that we're in the SEC. They are fortunate to have me. You can't say that the Pirate fans wouldn't be satisfied making the playoffs in 1 year, moving to the SEC the next. It's just going to be really tough to finish this rebuild and get a championship. Can you imagine if a coach went into a press conference and was like, these fans are lucky to have me? I mean, technically, they really are. We just beat Ole Miss 27-7. But that would be crazy if you lose a game and your coach comes in. You guys are just lucky to have me. We still have 2 games to end the year. We're not going to get ranked unless we go 8-4 for sure. Once again, we're dominating in sim. No reason for me to hop in. I think this is going to end up being the shortest YouTube cut up of all the seasons because of how much we've either dominated or got blown out. We have a long way to go with this team, clearly. But we just destroyed Auburn. The problem is I have no idea how good these players are. And we're really just hoping that they're not busts. What's crazy is ever since I started YouTube, I haven't been in a real long-term relationship. That kind of hits different when you think back on it. I'm like, dang, that's been 2 years now. But I feel like I just don't have the time to where I could pour my energy into another person. I've been content with it though. Like I can't force it. A lot of the girls I've gone out with just I don't want to be with anyway. It's not there. It's not clicking. Meeting people off dating apps is terrible, by the way. I can't stand it. It doesn't feel authentic enough. I don't know. I'm sure some people can get away with it, but I want it to be like organic. I want to be locked down. Though I feel like that leads to a lot of fights and you need your space at moments where you can't really have it, especially if the kids come along. 21, so kids shouldn't be in the picture for a while, but like I feel like for doing this YouTube stuff, I don't want to mess with any of it. One day I can be happy with it, but for now I'll chill. SEC is actually going crazy right now. Tennessee's 11-0, Florida's 9-1. The shoe curse has been broken. We were never going to compete. We were never going to compete in our first year. I want long-term or nothing. Short-term almost feels pointless. Are we going to end this year with a win? I think it only makes sense to guarantee we go 8-4. Not that me playing is a guarantee we're going 8-4, because it's not. But we have a better chance at winning this game by me stepping in right here. We have an 8-point lead with 3 minutes left. They're running the ball on 3rd and 8, which is crazy. Crazy. We got to hold them on 4th and 6 now. We know that they're throwing. I know that that's coming underneath. What are we doing as a zone? What are we doing as a zone? Let's go ahead, bomb this defense. Can I say bomb on an EA stream? I think I can. I think I can, because we're gone for a touchdown or not. Okay, we're going down at the 10. Now we have to run out the rest of the clock. 1 first down. I got to stop running this play. I got to stop. That went nowhere. 2nd and 5. Let's end it. Big run. Spin move. The spin move is filthy. Come on. Keep on breaking away. Okay, we'll take it. We are going to take our knee. 8-4 on the year, first year in the SEC. We might even find ourselves in the playoffs, though it's very, very unlikely. Now Stanford might even take a prospect from us. Like, we've seriously got to get better as a school. This is starting to get embarrassing. We're putting 75 points on players and still losing. This is a major commit for us, actually. It's our 4th one of the year. We finally signed a 4-star. We've gotten a 4-star tackle. We needed that for our offensive line. It was about time, but Stanford, we got Stanford beating us out for prospects. The day that we're losing prospects to Stanford, a wannabe ACC team, is the day that I'm starting to get upset. This is in 2013, though we did get another offensive lineman. We're playing Ole Miss in the Cheez-It Bowl. We've already beat them once. How did we get an SEC opponent in our bowl matchup? They're 6-6. We averaged 11 more points per game than them, so hopefully we can finish 9-4, but we were far from making the playoffs. I think Hoosier actually took a step back this season. He had a lot of turnovers, which is a little disappointing. I was rolling with him. Now we have to figure out our new quarterback for next year. Engelman also was our best running back. I can't make him transfer. It's all because Bond got injured. He only played for like half the year. Jimmy is really starting to step up as wide receiver 1, even as a sophomore, but he didn't hit 1,000 yards. We're playing our bowl game. We are going to finish this year strong with East Carolina. Well, just like the first time we played them at their stadium, we are dominating. There's really no reason to step in and solidify it, which is kind of sad. I wanted to have one final ride with this team, but we were going to win no matter what. Graduation-wise, these are the only players we're losing. Obviously, some starters in here. Chase, I'm not going to miss too much because he only had like 88 speed at receiver. Bond was injured. Kevin Merrill Jr. is trying to leave, but we have a guaranteed persuasion chance. Why do we even have to persuade him? You can just come back. We're going to enjoy enjoy them. This is our class going into the transfer portal period. We have 7 guys, 4 4-stars, 3 5-stars. I'm not too happy about it just because their dev traits aren't good, but if we can at least get a couple of these receivers, we'll be fine. Oh my gosh, we have a chance to get the #1 player in the country, the only 5-star transfer. He is interested in our school. We could also get some of these corners through the transfer portal, which we really need. We didn't get any cornerbacks, and we're kind of just going to send the house on all of these top prospects. The #1 player in the country wants to come here, but without knowing his pitches, we're just going to have to guess on all 3. This is where my real strategy comes into play. For a guaranteed fact, playing style is one of the best things transfers care about. If you pair that with a couple other things, you might be able to guess correctly. I might also be completely wrong, but you kind of have to do that if some of these battles are coming down to the wire already. We have the deal breaker right there. Playing style. What did I say? Playing style was correct. We guessed it right, but we didn't get the hard sell correct. We're only in some of these battles because we've scheduled visits. So if we focus on deal breaker, coach, prestige, then his motivation, we can guess this third one for sure. I'm a little disappointed we lost this kid to North Carolina, but I think we could still land all these other transfers if we guess the sells correctly. I mean, this really sets up our team for the future, or it just sets us back even more. We signed the #1 player in the country in the transfer portal. I mean, that's at least a really good step up, but I really want to get a bunch of cornerbacks. That's what I'm not sure we're going to have landed or not, and it seems like the 4-stars are flooding in. It's never ending. We signed every single transfer we went after, I think. Look at our board right now. There's not a single commitment to another school. That's what you call almost a perfect transfer window besides the 1 free safety we lost to North Carolina. I mean, we rebounded this class really well. It looks like the best player on our roster is actually the transfer we got in. He comes in as a 94 overall. The transfers make all the difference. That makes the team even better, and we have a tough decision to make going into season #4 on which of these guys we're going to start at quarterback. I think we got to roll with the guy that has 89 speed. Cobb does have star dev though. I forgot about this, so maybe we'll go with him even though his skill caps are almost full. We have 3 years to win a championship. But this is our starting quarterback. Jaquez Cobb doesn't have much room for improvement, but this is who we're rolling with in season 4. We need to find someone else in recruiting. I have found a 5-star quarterback, Tyler Huntley. Is that the name of the Ravens quarterback? This one's white, but his stats are incredible. 95 throw power. I want him on our team. We have a lot of gems that we can go after in recruiting too. I'm not going to say any of these players are going to matter that much because we already have our foundation, but you never know when they could fill in as a 4-star gem. For a quick update, if no one's seen, like if you're just coming into the rebuild for the first time, we are going into season 4 with East Carolina. All right, I think we're ready for our first game of the year against North Carolina. 5 overall is better. I'm hoping it goes well. And just looking at our schedule, there's not as many ranked teams on it as last season, so we might be a playoff team. That's kind of the main goal. First game of season #4, we are starting up 7-0. If there's anything I'm noticing already, it's that our defense is insane. They have 0 points in the 4th quarter. They couldn't score to end the game either. We're going to win this first one 20-0. That is another rivalry win for East Carolina, which we want to see. I'm curious about who won player of the game. It was Cobb, our sophomore QB. Now that we can finally put our hours on players, this is what the recruiting board is looking like. We have some 5-star linebackers we're going after, but mainly just 4-star gems. And of course, Tyler Huntley, the quarterback that we need for the future. I want to land him so bad. So coming off of a win now, we're going into our next game at South Carolina, but I think we should be fine here too. We cannot lose to South Carolina. I'm not liking how this game has started. I almost threw a pick, and I think Jimmy is going on a streak. Play action. Fake out the defense. We are not going to have enough time to get it out. Losing to South Carolina is not ideal. 3rd and 8, end of the 3rd quarter now. I don't know what button this is even. Playing on the road is super difficult. There's actually no way. Through sim so far, Cobb has thrown 4 interceptions. No wonder we're losing. Maybe he's not the answer at quarterback, and we do need to sign that 5-star gem. Though I think Jimmy has them beat deep. And please don't be inaccurate. Oh my gosh. They're literally trying to give us free touchdowns here, coming out with coverage like this. Pressing our fastest receivers. I think we can thread the seam, or I can throw a pick to them. We should have had it completed last time anyway. I've already seen enough out of Jaquez Cobb. This is a 4th and 2. If we don't pick this up, game is over. Please hold on to the ball. Thank goodness. We have all 3 of our timeouts left, so technically this game is not over. If we can pull off a 16-point comeback in a minute and a half, that would really change this entire season. I don't think it's happening with this quarterback, though. I think we've been blessed over the last couple seasons because this is clearly going to be a bit of a struggle this year. I mean, Cobb could still come out and deliver a dot if he wasn't getting sacked. It's always these road games that give us the issues, though. Like the corner route is open, but he just didn't put enough on it. Wait, am I blind? We only have 2 timeouts. Okay, never mind. This game's over. We're not coming back. It doesn't matter if we score on this drive. I don't know what I saw to see 3 timeouts. I mean, we already know I'm blind just based off of the reads that I make. Though this is a good one, we're going to need an onside kick. I mean, the 2-point conversion matters too, just to still have a chance. We're going to pitch it, get into the end zone. But it all comes down to this right here. Will East Carolina have a chance to come back against the Gamecocks still? No, they catch the ball. It is sad to lose our first SEC conference game, especially to South Carolina. At the moment, the playoffs aren't looking as likely. We can still lose like 2 more games though because we play in the SEC. This one's just going to be tough too. If we can't beat the Longhorns in our black jerseys, then we're not ever going to take them down. We even got a night game. We have the home field advantage. This team is actually set up for a terrible season if it's 20-0 to Texas at the moment. We're going to struggle all year. We might actually have to bench Cobb and just hope that Tyler Huntley actually commits here. I mean, throwing an interception isn't going to help, but this game is pretty much just over. Keep in mind, on paper, it said we were a 92 overall. I don't know how we're going to turn things around with this team. I really don't. I have one idea of something that could work. I didn't want to go to it because I like to develop the young players, but if we know Cobb isn't the future anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start our senior quarterback. Instead, Raheem Jeter's going to be out there, and we're also going to switch up the playbook. Kansas State's is not working for us. We're going to go over to Clemson's, and we're going to hopefully play a little bit better. This defense also can change up a bit. This whole team is cooked. We might as well just go to season 5. That's how bad everybody is playing. All of these losses have caused some of our players to want to transfer. I guess we should have expected that. But whether or not we can bounce back all starts against Georgia State. If we don't win this game, we are officially cooked. You might as well just relegate us back to the American Conference if we lose to Georgia State here. It's looking good right now. We have a lead in the second half, though now it's kind of close. Are you kidding me? We actually have to step in to hold Georgia State, an 0-2 team. It is 20-16. This is a big 3rd and 20, and we got to get this interception. Are you serious? I'm not sure what has happened to this team, but the entire season is going downhill. They're taking a lead. At least we scored a touchdown after that, and we can get another right here. But I just can't believe what we're doing. This is with a new quarterback as well. Like, there might actually be no answers for having a successful season. 3rd and 10, we're going to take the drag. I kind of want to go for it on 4th down if we don't pick this up, but we do. And come on, let's get to 2-possession lead. We're going to beat them. We're going to beat them. If we blew this now, I'd be very disappointed. I don't see that happening, though. I think we've come out on top. There it is. We're back to 2-2. We're also getting our first commits. That's a good thing to see. We need good news at the moment. We can now put more points on some of these other players. North Carolina is trying to come back. I think what I'm going to have to do is just schedule them for visits. We cannot be sending the house either on Tyler Huntley at this point. We've got to be selling him heavily on our school. I think Tennessee is going to be our huge visit week. If we can beat the #1 team in the country, we're going to get a lot of really, really good commits. Ole Miss is next on our schedule. They're an 86, so we have the overall advantage here. We're going to have to close this one out. 2nd and 3. Okay. This is our chance to bounce back. At the moment, we're down by 3 in the 4th quarter, but they're coming out pressing. This can't end well for them. I have 2 of our fastest players on streaks, and we should be getting more open than we did there. This is still a salvageable year. Salvageable. I can't speak. I think our running back should be able to get open here, or I'm going to throw a blind read. I think we pretty much have to finish the season undefeated to make the playoffs. We're not going to make the SEC championship because we've already lost 2 conference games. They're about to get a sack here, and I cannot choke this on the goal line. I'm taking this drag route. Jeter, our new quarterback, doesn't have the drag route open. This is the smart decision. I don't normally do the smart thing, but we cannot lose. If it's still all tied up with 2 minutes left and we have the ball, we're doing just fine. We can't not pick up this 3rd and 10 though. We're going to the running back was the smart move. We might just settle for a field goal as well from this point, though there's a flag. Like, ideally, we could chew the clock and kick a field goal, but the holding puts us back. They still have all 3 of their timeouts left, and there's nowhere to go. They're not calling timeouts, though, which is kind of interesting. I have hit them with the play action. They guarded the corner route, so we just had to go over to the flat. This is very important that we don't mess this up right here. I had no time. I'm going to play defense. Don't you worry, but I'm probably going to give up a field goal in the process. With a minute left on the clock, we're probably giving up a touchdown. Not even 3. I mean, we're going to have to get an interception or lurk them. We're playing at home too, but that holding call just ruined the entire possession we just had. We'll see if we can get them off the field, but it's not looking likely. Whenever they hit you with that spread formation, it's very difficult to stop. They're continuing to come out in it too. I'm going to man up somebody and just hope for the best. We're going to get the sack. That's big. They still have plenty of time, though. The Stadium Pulse, I'm pumping them up. You can see that with Merrill Jr. Now they might make a bad read. No, instead they go underneath. No, there's a fumble. Pick it up. We're winning. Our defense clutched up. There's nothing. There's no challenging it. They have no timeouts. I don't know how that ball was forced loose. I didn't want them to look at it again, though. Oh my gosh. We have done it. We're going to 3-2. Season is saved. I didn't think it was possible, but we have continued to win. We're also going to sign a 4-star because of the win. I'm hoping that we don't start losing out on battles, though. I don't understand why that's made more of our defensive players want to transfer more. It makes no sense. We're ranked again. Right now, Georgia's coming back for Tyler Huntley as well. This is really going to come down to whether or not we beat Tennessee, though he's going on a visit there this week, which is not going to help our case. We should also beat Arkansas. If they're 1-3, 0-2 in conference play, this is set up for us to have success. So far, Arkansas is keeping it close, which worries me. It does worry me, but I think we can pull away still. 23-16. Do not give up touchdowns. Come on. I'm going to have to step in, aren't I? I am going to have to step in. This is far from ideal, actually. Razorbacks keeping it within 3. Scary, but we're going to hold them on 3rd down. And what happened? I simmed the punt return. How did they score? Oh, great. Raheem Jeter got intercepted for a touchdown that first play. Perfect. I thought we could handle trying to run out the clock. Evidently not. Evidently I have to play every snap with this team, or we're just going to be terrible. I can't. I've built a good roster, and this is the worst team we've ever had. I'm going to the fade route on 3rd and 4. I'm not sure we've used one this season yet, though it didn't really get open, so we're going to have to go for the aggressive catch? Are you serious? Did he just get his hands on it and fall over? How do you not hold on to that football right there? I am so confused with this team. If we're going to come out on top, this has to be the final drive. I don't want it to come down to our defense again. That's why Chew Clock is on. I'm going to give Clark a chance to redeem himself, though that wasn't really open. Big 3rd and 7. I need enough time in the pocket to get this ball out, and that's what we have gotten. Are you serious? They ripped it out? No. You're telling me he was able to go up for this catch, bring it into his chest, hold on to it for 3 seconds, and then lose it. I've already accepted we're losing this game. I don't know what I'm seeing at this point. That is zone coverage. I'm going to just take the sack. Let's run commit. Let's hope we can use our 3 timeouts to get the ball back. I am so disappointed right now. We literally had a touchdown in the end zone. Our player just dropped the ball. But I think we're getting it back. I'm not sure if the computer is risky enough to throw it on 3rd and 15 or not. They aren't. We're stopping the run. There we go. All right. Minute left on the clock. The fact that we're going to lose this game, if we do, is not my fault. We were winning until the CPU threw a pick. Like, we had full control of this game. I sim 1 offensive snap, and all of a sudden, we are losing. We don't have a fast quarterback. I don't want to throw an interception, so that seemed to be the better option. This is cover 3, though they come back to play the ball. I have a plan. It's only going to work if we get a certain defense out there, but I have a plan. And it might work. The fade route. Don't tell me that ball's been underthrown. Keep on going, Clark. To the crib. That's how you beat Arkansas. I guess the game isn't entirely over. We still have to get a defensive stop. We did it last week, trying to pump up the crowd. They literally almost faked me out there like they were actually going to run the ball. We can still close this one out. Please do not give up anything dumb. I saw something open. All we have to do here is swat it down. There we go. This is how you keep the hopes of the playoffs alive. Coming up clutch at the end. That throw's not reaching the end zone. It is over. This is the run we needed out of East Carolina. They might be close wins, but our season is saved. We got our first 5-star commit. As a linebacker, we really needed that. I'm happy to see. I think we lost 2 battles, though. No. Tyler Huntley chose Georgia over us because he went on a visit there before he came to our school. I should have scheduled him for the Arkansas game. That was our future quarterback. Instead, we're going to have to start another mama. I mean, I guess he's going to commit. I might want to get another option, too. There's still a 5-star available. If I've learned anything from the past, you want want to have as many options at QB as possible that are out there. This is literally going to determine whether or not we can win a championship at East Carolina, I think, because we've already seen that Cobb isn't the answer. So we need to have like 3 or 4 different options that we could potentially start. We have the chance to scout like 5 more quarterbacks, and I'm not going to pass up that opportunity. I'm not happy with our current situation. There's a Jim. That's another Jim. We should feel good about him. Or one of the 3 gyms that we sign has to turn out to be good, right? Like one of them has to be good. At the moment, we're 9th in the SEC. The season is still savable though. We're just going to have to beat Tennessee, who's a 90. It's hard to have hope when with 3 minutes left, we're down by 4 points. We were doing really well. All of a sudden, everything just collapsed. Yeah, we've been bailed out just based off of the fact that it's 1st and 20. They must have had holding on the play that I simmed. It's going to have to be another comeback, though. I don't like that they're spreading our defense out, especially when they're just trying to hand the ball off. This spread attack is giving me nightmares as well. It is so difficult to stop. They're running it, they're punting it back to us. We have another chance to have a game-winning drive. I don't like how many game-winning drives we've had to have this season so far, but at least we still have the opportunity. It would be stupid to not have at least one fade route out there on the field, though they're not going to get open every time. We probably shouldn't be going for the highlight play, though when they're pressing our super fast 90 overall receiver, you would think that it would work for us. There's been a flag. I think it's on them. It is. That means we're going to get an additional 15 yards because they hit our quarterback late. I'm literally throwing to our halfback angle route on this play, whether he's open or not. I don't think they're going to be expecting the option in this situation, so it might not hurt us to just run the ball one time, pitch it over, one guy to make miss. That speed boost is insane. Keep on going. I'm not sure how he's the starting running back because I definitely started the sophomore, but if he's going to look like this, I'll take it. I almost need to start chewing the clock before we hike the ball. With all of these injuries as well, I'm not surprised that we're struggling. I knew that we had players going down. I'm a little bit nervous for how this play is going to go. Halfback screens are so inconsistent. I mean, I thought we had plenty of time to get that ball out. Now we're just going to hit our running back in the flat, and I can't go into the end zone yet. That might not have been the right decision. It could come back to bite me. I really hope it doesn't come back to bite me, though. Hand it off. Touchdown. Touchdown. We might still give up a huge play considering they're coming out in this spread formation, but I just have to hope that we don't. The seam was going to always be open. I don't like whenever they're passing out of that. No field goal for Tennessee. They have the timeouts. If they get a big enough play, they're going to be in range. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Make sure time runs out. We're good. We're winning. I'm actually clutching up in this season. Our playoff hopes still stay alive. Jeter was the right decision to put at quarterback. Even if he's a senior, he's just going to fill in for this season. Mama has committed, so we do have one option at quarterback next year too. I don't like that Notre Dame stole the 5-star linebacker, but that's kind of just how it plays out when you go after 5 stars. That's why we didn't target more than one this year that we're actually gonna get. We're currently number 12 in the country. SEC championship hopes probably not gonna happen still, but we're playing Alabama at home, and I better check out the rest of our schedule. Looks like we have Wake Forest, which we should win, Texas A&M, which we should win, but we play at Auburn. That's gonna be tough. We could legitimately win out still. Let's finish this season strong. Alabama has nothing on us, even though they're a 92 overall, just like we are. We have a 7-3 lead. We have our answer at QB for the year, and he's gonna lead us down the field for 3. This is such a big matchup. It is our time to shine. Down by 10 in the 4th quarter. I've clutched up all these other games. Going for it on 4th and down already is a little aggressive, but it worked. It's not done. Season is not done. I think we could even lose a game still and make the playoffs. That's the point that we've gotten to. Big 4th and 2. Jet touch pass. This is what we have to go with. Come on. Get to the outside. We'll pick it up. That's fine with me. Every time we get on 3rd down, the pressure is really on, though we should have a touchdown right here, and it wasn't placed where I put it. All of these 3rd and 4th downs are very nerve-wracking, though we continue to move it. I refuse to go down at this point in the year. We're not losing to Bama. It's just not going to happen. Keep on fighting. That should be a touchdown, and then we should be able to get a stop, though we let them score. I mean, there's still 9 minutes left, so it's not like we can't get 2 touchdowns in that time frame. That was such a dot, but it was dropped. They get another field goal. Man-to-man coverage, we would have had him deep if we just blocked. Our left tackle literally didn't pick up their edge rusher right there. Big 3rd and 15. Jimmy is getting pressed so badly that, yeah, that's a pick. Go ahead. Take the pick, Alabama. You're better. You're better than us. Somehow it's not completely over. Down 2 possessions, 2 minutes left, 3 timeouts. We're going to need a lot to go our way. I mean, their press is just going crazy. I have never seen Jimmy get held like this before, but he can't get open versus that cornerback. I can't even trust him to get open on the comeback. We've really met our match right here. This lets me know that we still have a lot of improving to do with East Carolina in the next couple of years. That's deflected into an interception because our tight end couldn't hold on to the ball, and Alabama's taking us down. From here on out, we really can't lose. An SEC school going 9-3 still makes the playoffs, but we have to make sure we don't lose another game for sure. We play Wake Forest next. We're not losing to Wake Forest. I mean, Wake Forest is a freebie. It's just the rest of our schedule that still concerns me a bit. Just the fact that we're struggling with 1-7 Wake Forest though, like that lets me know this team isn't on the level that it needs to be, even if we do win this game. I mean, we're down by 11 points with 5 minutes left. Somehow our team just collapsed in the fourth quarter, and I don't care. I'm going to send it to Jimmy. They don't have a cornerback that can stop Jimmy. We're not losing. We're struggling to close out versus Wake Forest. We have to stop them on this 3rd and 10. Our stadium pulse isn't even that effective with the game on the line because of how bad of a year we've been having, though that pass was almost a dot. Pretty much just a minute to win this game. I'm not kicking the field goal. We're either beating Wake Forest or we're losing. I refuse to go to overtime with Wake Forest, especially when they can't even hold Jimmy's jockstrap. I mean, he just ran by them again. I think we're going to close it out. If they only have 13 seconds, I mean, I just gave up a huge play, but they only have 8 seconds to reach the end zone. I'm really not that concerned. What is 47 doing out there on the field? Look at this kid. He is so chunky. I mean, this guy is twice the size of Crutchfield over here. There's no way that that is their tight end. Please, throw him the ball. I swear, if he's able to catch this and win, I'd lose my mind. He's like 100 pounds overweight for his position. We've come out on top. All right, we have a linebacker committing. That's all that we really need at this point. We're just going to sign extra players from here on out. It's not like we need anybody. How the rest of the year goes really just comes down to whether or not we can beat teams like Texas A&M. I mean, 9-3 SEC schools do make the playoffs. That's why I'm feeling confident. But at the same time, we struggled against Wake Forest, so I'm fully expecting us to just come out and get beat by 30 in one of these final few games. 24-10. That's a big win, actually. We held the Aggies to something that wasn't a close game. I don't have to close out a game. Auburn is 10-0. They're number 3 in the country, and we have to play them on the road. But winning this puts us in the playoffs for sure. It's the game of the week. This is our biggest game of the season. I'm really nervous for this one, though we seem to do pretty well so far in sim. I will probably step into more plays than normal, especially if it's needed since we're now losing by 10. Okay, come on. Wait. We just had the ball. Why are we on defense? I was ready to get a stop. I don't like being out there on defense. There is no guarantees I'm able to get good stops. Like, we pretty much have to hold them to a field goal here to still be in this one. They're handing it off. We should be able to get over to him, and that works. That works. It's playing on the road that makes this game so tricky. The stadium pulse through the roof. Hitch route, though. Move the chains. Just can't make any mistakes at this point in the day. Jimmy might have beat number 14 deep. I'm possession catching it. I wasn't risking anything going wrong right there. On the goal line now. We're going to have the RPO. No! No, number 12 stayed up. I want to cry. I want to cry. I thought we had it. I was so excited. We deserve to lose that right there. I almost let us back, but no, I have choked at the end. I'm not surprised we lost, though. Raheem Jeter had 5 total interceptions. We're ready to set this team up for season number 5, I guess. We'll get more commits. More quarterback options is good. That's the biggest thing I'm worried about to end this season is finding out what overalls we have at QB next year. You should get benched for throwing 5, but he's not going to. I can't believe we went from number 9 in the country to being dropped out of the top 25 though. This screen says top 25, the other screen doesn't have us ranked. QB play is what caused our season to be bad, but I tried everything in the last few years to get good prospects in and no one committed. If you looked over the last few years, you would see that we've gone after a lot of different good quarterbacks. It's just we've lost all those recruiting battles. Even this year, we couldn't get the 5-star off of Georgia, so now we have to hope that one of those 4-star gyms is actually good. Don't tell me we're choking this either. Don't tell me we're going to choke this. I don't have any care to even try to finish it out. We're going to get the win. This is exactly what I'm talking about too. This scrambler quarterback just chose Alabama over us. Thankfully, he wasn't a gym. Thankfully, we already got this one and the others should be committing. But that's the thing. Like, the good quarterbacks just don't choose us. Like, my point got proven instantly. Alabama's going to take that athlete. Could I be going after more 4-stars? Probably. Do we need them? Not really. We finished 8th in the SEC. Mid-table is simply not good enough. I'm ready for the transfer portal. We've made the bowl game against Maryland, okay, and we won the award for the best interior lineman, even though he only started 6 games for us. He literally played in 6 games. How did he win the best lineman in the country? It sure didn't help our quarterbacks play any better. Rushing wise, we did nothing, so it didn't help our rushing attack either. And receiving, we almost had 2,000-yard receivers. Jimmy is obviously going to be on top. We do have elite dev on this 5-star linebacker. That is a good sign. Star dev on Mama, the quarterback. We needed that. Elite dev on this 95 speed player. Star here on the corner. I mean, this class should end up being pretty solid. I'm curious about this quarterback. He just has impact. We're going to wrap up the season with our bowl game against Maryland, and then we have to figure out what our overalls of our quarterbacks are next year with the transfer portal. At least it looks like we're going to dominate in this bowl game and pick up another win. 35-16. That is going to be it for our senior quarterback, though, and we're going to have a new one starting next year. Time to see who's leaving. Who wants nothing to do with East Carolina? We have 5 players trying to leave. Diablo wants to go to the draft early. We're going to convince him to come back. There's no way he doesn't stay. It's just these junior transfers that think they're better than the program. They're deciding to actually leave us. Failed twice in a row. It's okay. We don't need him. I want this freshman linebacker, if anything, and he's also gone. So we just lost 4 players to the transfer portal. Then in graduation, there's like 20 players that are leaving. So pretty much we're losing almost our entire starting lineup, I feel like. Let's see. What do the draft results have? We put 2 players onto the NFL. That will at least help our pro potential. I'll take it. I really don't even think we need to go crazy in the transfer portal because, yeah, all of these options of players that want to transfer to our school are rated way too low. They would never see the field for us. So I'm not touching on anything really. The only thing I'm going to touch on is making sure that these final guys commit. Duke's beating us on a prospect. Do we really need him? No. My ego's too big to let Duke beat us out for somebody. So we're going to hard sell. I want that 2-star quarterback. We can look at the dev traits of some of these players real quick. Like this quarterback, I'm curious. He's an elite dev. So Amani Thrash might end up starting for us. He is Platinum Road Dog. That's a big signing actually. We took a gamble, elite on this linebacker. Okay, right now Amani is the highest overall that we have, but we haven't moved the athletes over to QB yet. So who's playing quarterback for us? I know Mama is. Mama says he's starting at a 75, so that's not better. We've recruited 2 others, but like he's 6'5". I might just want to put him at something else like tight end. We have a couple good running backs to go between. All of these receivers are deep threats, so they're not going to make for a good running back. I'm not going to move any of them over. Tight end is taken care of for the next 2 seasons. Do we have a right guard? We don't have a single right guard on roster. We did need some depth. Whoever said we needed depth was very correct. This is really it right here. Training results. Come on. Make sure we're good going into season 5. 91 overall. But I think this roster's better than what we had last season. Overall just doesn't calculate correctly. Amani Thrash is going to finish out the final 2 years for us. He's an elite dev quarterback. 6'3", 4-star. From Houston, Texas. His accuracies can go up. His throw power can go up. Everything can still improve, even his quickness. I'm excited to see how he develops. I mean, this team is looking good. If we can't make it to the playoffs next year, there's a serious issue. We have a 96 speed, 96 overall wide receiver. We're projected to be a top 10 team, but I'm not sure if we can live up to that projection. The reason being is Amani Thrash, a freshman quarterback. We are not starting with a senior or anything. We're going to put the freshman out there with elite dev. He's a 4-star recruit, and I have a lot of faith in him. We should be a playoff team this year. If we don't make the playoffs, that's a problem. The main goal for season 5 is make the playoffs. We have some hard teams on our schedule. Number 4 South Carolina, number 5 Texas, at number 15 Alabama, and against number 1 Auburn. We have a 91 overall team, and our first game's against Wake Forest. First game of the year at Wake Forest, up 14-3. That's a good start. We will hop in if we need to close out any close games, and it's looking like we do need to do that. Never mind, we'd already scored the touchdown, but we're only up by 8 points. Not very good. Wake Forest is concerning. You have to keep in mind though, we're using a freshman quarterback. We're using a freshman quarterback and we're trailing. I have to trust that Amani Thrash can carry us the rest of this year. On 3rd down, we're taking the sack. I thought I had a drag out there on the field. Without the drag, it was not good. All right. This is the one. This is the drive. 3rd and inches. This is it right here. 1st down, move the chains. Glenn Rawls is a junior running back, so we'll have him next season as well, assuming he doesn't go to the NFL draft. I want to get some big plays with Amani, though. We have a 96 speed, 96 overall wide receiver. Jimmy's going to get a touchdown every time. We might be struggling against Wake Forest. It might not be a good sign for the rest of this season, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. But we can close this out for sure. 3 minutes left, up by 5. I think we need like 2-3 first downs in order to win this one. And our corner route's gone. We're going to go for the touchdown. Come on, Bias. Break that tackle. We're basically a first down away from beating Wake Forest, sealing our win here, so that's good. And then we are going to be undefeated. First game into the year. Hitch route. Catch it. There we go. I am happy that we got our first win, though. 41-36, not pretty, but the freshman is undefeated. I think the roster's looking good. Throwing for almost 400 yards in your debut, 5 touchdowns is solid. All I'm gonna do for recruiting, it's the same strategy we've used through the first 4 seasons. You just send as much of these influence category things as you can. Always send the house. And then once you get to the top 5, of course, you start to hard sell. As much as I love recruiting in this game, this season we're not focused on recruiting as much as just setting this team up for a championship next year. We'll go after these players, but they probably would never start for us. All right, so now we play NC State. 84 overall team. We're hosting them. We got to win this rivalry. I think this team's going to be really solid. I mean, we're beating NC State 24-0 right now. I shouldn't have to hop into this game. Our defense playing a lot better than it did against Wake Forest. Final score 27-0. We held NC State to no points the whole game. And I don't know how many times we've won this rivalry in this rebuild, but I think it's been a few. Our freshman quarterback didn't win player of the game, though. I am curious what stats he's putting up just for his development, because we only have 2 years with him since this is capped out at a 6-year rebuild. 12 completions is not good. 12 for 31. Ugh. Come to think of it, over 600 hours on this game is pretty embarrassing 3 months in, but it is my job, and hopefully I can take all that skill to help us beat Coastal Carolina. Nah, we're stepping in and getting defensive stops if they need to happen. No way. No way. We should not be in a tight game with Coastal Carolina. We just blew out NC State. I think we're super inconsistent, giving up the first down. I think going like Tampa 2 with some hard shade underneath should work. Shoot that run gap or break my tackle. That is Heisman difficulty at its finest. Let's see. Will they finally throw it right here? They are throwing it. I have everything locked up. Take that sack. Here we go. 3rd and 14. Stadium pulses through the roof. If they convert here, I would be so disappointed. Yeah, we're taking them down. We're in a good spot right now. We'd also score a touchdown after that. Yeah, it's over. We scored a touchdown after that. We're going to take down Coastal. We're 3-0, but the SEC plays where things are about to get tricky. Glenn Rawls actually won player of the game, the junior running back. You normally don't see that with our teams. We're now number 7 in the country. South Carolina's number 13, though. I think this is going to be our first tough game. I have to take another look at the schedule just to see how many ranked teams are on it. South Carolina, Texas, Tennessee. Ole Miss probably won't be easy. Alabama, Auburn. I mean, there's very, very few freebies. Then for recruiting, which I just haven't touched on because they're not going to play for us, I guess we could start to hard sell on some of these gyms just to add depth, but I'm not too concerned about landing anybody. We're going into our 4th game, starting SEC play. This is big. Number 13, South Carolina. I'm probably going to have to play a lot of this. Yeah, we got a good start in this one. I want to add on a touchdown, though. I don't want to feel like the sim is the only thing carrying me. I feel like I should be able to step in and help us out. Okay, we're still scoring. Never mind. Please don't choke this. Yeah, we'll play here. We'll play here. With 10 minutes left, up by 18 points, I am only stepping in because I want to feel like I've done something too. Amani Thrash is a freshman quarterback, is about to be 4-0. Probably the best freshman quarterback I have ever had in this game, though that could have been picked. That could have been intercepted. I didn't make a read. I had one I was looking at. The running back didn't get off the line. That's probably the most annoying thing that happens. Touchdown right here, though. Wilkins gets in. All right. There's no way we choke this, right? Whoa. How has South Carolina done this? We have to pick up this 4th and 3. I will go for it. We'll do a possession catch. Okay, I think it gave us the first. That's gonna do it. There's nothing they can do from this point forward. Could we get one more touchdown? No. Even though our defense did fall apart in the 4th quarter, we had such a big lead, we were not gonna blow that one. Javier Baez continues to win player of the games too. I mean, 3 touchdowns. I think he has 8 this season through 4 games. Yeah, he has 22 receptions, over 300 yards and 8 touchdowns. Our first commit in season 5 is this middle linebacker. You will never see the field for us, but thank you for giving us some depth. Our playing style deal breaker is going to cause us to miss out on 2 5-stars, including Marvin Burks, the only receiver I even wanted because he was a gym 5-star with 99 speed, shifty takeoff, and I forgot to even talk about it. But no, I needed him. Oh my gosh. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Playing style. Wait, hang on. Because playing style is fixable. So he's a deep threat receiver. So what you would do is you'd go over here, look at deep threat wide receivers, and it's how many receiving yards we throw for per game. Maybe we need to change up the playbook. No, that wouldn't make sense. We're running Clemson's air raid offense. We should be fine. I mean, they do run the ball. They're not a complete air raid, but they do throw it quite a bit. Next up, at least, is Arkansas, though. Maybe we could put up a ton of yards versus them. I know that we need more receiving yards, and they're pressing. They are pressing a 96 speed, 96 overall wide receiver, and it's working. Never mind. That's a good throw. Touchdown. Jimmy is a beast. I think I could win a championship this year just because of how good that one player is. I mean, Arkansas is just getting absolutely annihilated right now. But we need more receiving yards. I want to go after that receiver. Oh, gosh. This could be bad. Aggressive catch him. Jimmy Diablo. Oh my gosh, I had a voice crack. I don't care. That we're winning a championship all because of him. Oh, that's disrespectful to that celebration. People say you can't aggressive catch in this game, and they're lying. They're just not good at it. We dropped 69 points on Arkansas's head. 69. We put up almost 600 passing yards with a freshman quarterback. Our playing style hasn't gone up though, which is a little worrisome. I'll schedule him for a visit, but I think South Carolina's got that locked up, unfortunately. I can't complain if we do sign a 5-star prospect. I'm ready to advance the week though. I want to see if Texas actually lost to Kennesaw State. Apparently recruiting is going terrible for us. We just got beat out by 3 different schools at once, even though we are better than them. I mean, they should want to play with receivers like Jimmy. Those stats are just insane. We better have our freshman quarterback winning player of the week. I guess not. So Texas did lose at Kennesaw State 17-16 as well. They were the #1 team in the country. That's actually huge. We're sitting on top of the SEC, though we're playing them after this week. So we have to get through Ole Miss first, and then we have to take down the Longhorns. I feel like our quarterback should be in the Heisman watch, even one of our receivers, but no, it's just Texas players. They scored 16 points against Kennesaw State. Our passing yards last week have opened it up with Marvin Burks as well. We can go after the 99 speed 5-star gym wide receiver. I mean, it does not get any better than this. Going into this game, we're still undefeated. The chance at a championship is on the table. We could lose multiple SEC games and still make the playoffs too. But we just blew Ole Miss out 42-21. I didn't even have to do a thing. To think as well that this team's going to be even better next year. Amani Thrash will be returning. And as a freshman, he is putting up Heisman numbers. This is it. This is the run. We've been waiting for this moment. There's a 5-star corner. That's going to help our depth issue. Wait, how many have I signed? Hang on. I might have made a mistake here. Let me order our signings real quick. So this guy's a run stopper, but outside of that, we have signed 4 cornerbacks in this class. We definitely don't need to go after any more of them. Are there any 4-star linemen? No. This is actually very bad. I might just have to go crazy in the transfer portal. Now we have a top 10 matchup against Texas. This could be where we struggle. They're a 91 overall, just like us, and it is the game of the week. Game of the weeks are big. This Longhorn team couldn't beat Kennesaw State, so if we struggle against them, that's a problem. Well, end of the first quarter, 14-0 so far. This is another really good start, 21-0. I wanted to hop in, but no, we threw for a 53-yard touchdown instead, so I'm gonna have to wait to try to make my mark on this game. Now, my mark isn't gonna be anything impressive. It's literally probably just gonna be a deep ball if they decide to press one of our receivers, but we're not getting the separation here. We made that catch? No, they're saying it's a 4th down. I'm pretty sure all I have thrown is streaks so far. Wait, Texas is coming back. Oh no, we're on a 3rd and 13. We're at the start of the 4th quarter right now. Texas, you cannot come back against us. You know, I thought the seam was going to be open. No. We've blown a 21-point lead. This is the same team that lost to Kennesaw State. This is a peak Bordeaux performance right here. We'll throw it out quickly. Okay. Is Wilkins good enough at wide receiver to get open with that route over there? The fade routes are normally really good, but not against this cornerback. Aggressive catches are undefeated during this season so far. I'm simply going to hand the ball off. I'm not going to risk throwing a pick in the end zone. We can get in on 4 plays. 2nd and goal. Come on. Punch it in. What is our offensive line doing? We've got to throw it here, and I am due for another interception. The drag is not open. We fumbled it. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Okay, we'll take our 3. I almost threw it straight to a linebacker there because I thought I was going to have a touchdown too. I held on to it, but we didn't get in. This is where the season starts to fall apart. Whenever we play the good teams, though, 3rd and 5, chance to get them off the field, we'll get a sack. Us having the ball on the 5-yard line is not good. They've pinned us back. And there it is. There it is. There it is. I want you all to know that somehow I have to win a championship in the playoffs, even though I have a perfect team. Like, this team couldn't be any better. And it's a flag. It is a flag on Texas. They threw a laser. It doesn't matter. That's an illegal man downfield. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Bubble screen. Whiff tackle. Of course. Another whiff tackle. Just someone bring him down. We can still hold them to a field goal here. Will it happen? No, it's not going to happen, but this was inevitable. If we score a touchdown, we're going back up against them. Come on, shoot that gap. Oh no, they're going to scramble for it. This is like the first team that can keep up with Jimmy on all his deep routes, and that means I have to run an actual offense. I don't get to just sit back and chuck it up. Wait, it worked here. It worked. Okay, we're going to stun on him. Please do not fumble this. Okay. I didn't get to celebrate the way I wanted to, but we'll take the touchdown. Their quarterback knows that we're running cover 2 before the play. Not sure how to feel about that. Can somebody just sack him? We need our stadium pulse to be up as well. It's not letting me pump up the crowd right now. So we're not going to hold him. 3rd and 15. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Our best chance is probably on this 3rd and 15 right here. User and Mama. I remember recruiting Mama with that unique type of name. There we go. They're out of field goal range too, right? All right. Yep, they are. All we have to do now is go down the field and kick a field goal. That's not too difficult. Amani Thrash is not a scrambler, though. If anything's going to give me issues and make it hard to win a championship, it's probably that, because I'm so used to using running quarterbacks. We have our crossing route. There we go. Bias. Go to the 50. Don't turn it over. Yeah, good advice there. I'll do my best to not throw an interception. If you hand it off, it's impossible to throw an interception. Fun fact of the day with Bordeaux. I mean, even if we did lose this game, we are in the hunt for the playoffs either way. It would just be really disappointing. That is a freshman quarterback, by the way. I think we are in good hands for the future, just seeing how he was able to complete that pass right there. Is Texas not taking timeouts either? We could run down a lot of clock before settling for a field goal, though I'm pretty sure after this play, they're going to call one. This is a huge moment for the team. Corner route, not really open, scrambling, Thrash. Doesn't get the first. So the question is, do we kick our 3, play defense, or do we go for it, pick it up, and then we win automatically? What do we do? I think just taking the 3 is the right move. We'll do it. It's just, I know that this quarterback is about to come down the field and throw a million dots. Like, how? Was that my zone? Potentially. But he still put that ball in a perfect spot. Like, we had a DB over there. They just threw to the inside leverage, which I should have been expecting. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Come on, get the sack. Here we go. Big 3rd and 16. We just need to hold on for 2 more plays. Give up nothing deep, and that's a bad throw. Heisman is very sweaty in the last minute. Heisman difficulty in the last minute is so difficult to get the win on. I know what route they're going to want to go to, though. There we go. It's all locked up. That's it. Yes, I might have blown a 21-point lead, but at the end of the day, we still get the win. Amani Thrash remains undefeated as a freshman quarterback, throwing for over 400 yards. We got an offensive line commit as well. That is helpful, though we're 2nd place on Marvin. It seems like it's not changing. West Virginia didn't pull away as much as I thought they would, though, and he visits in week 8. We could still get the 99 speed wide receiver. At the moment, we're sitting 7-0 in the SEC. We're 4-0 as well. I think we're going to make the SEC championship at the minimum. Georgia's undefeated as well. I'm not sure if we play the Bulldogs or not. We have Tennessee on the road coming up. That won't be easy. Alabama on the road won't be easy. At Kyle Field won't be easy. But like 1-5, 1-4, I feel like they're going to be better than that. Mississippi State's 0-6. Theoretically, we should be 11-0 going into this Auburn game where they're number 6 in the country. What overall are the Volunteers? Yeah, 89. They could give us a scare on the road. Alabama 1-5 is kind of crazy, but we're also in year number 5. So I guess Kalen DeBoer just started losing all of a sudden, even though he's like 30-3 against Power 5 opponents or something. I saw some crazy stat. They got the checkerboard out for this as well. Okay, they're taking this too seriously now. This is their Super Bowl because they're not going to make the playoffs. I say that, and then if they beat us at 4-2, they probably could make the playoffs. I'm just a Tennessee hater. I have to as a Kentucky fan. It's in my genes. 17-0. That's what they deserve. It does not surprise me, though. Please do not choke this. Please do not choke. Oh, no. It is 3rd and 19. They're not going to pick this up, but we're only up by 6. Wait. Are you kidding me? Okay, we knocked it loose. I'm literally bringing everybody as far back as possible. They almost beat us deep with that route. They have stuff open, though they're throwing to double coverage instead. Okay, we're good. All we have to do is get like 1 first down. Bubble screens can be scary, but we're going to get it here. We're going to hurdle with bias as well. That was one of the cooler things I've been able to do on this game. I might go for some more hurdles. Why not? Oh gosh, don't fumble. Here we go. Up the middle. End the game. End the game. I guess we got stopped short. I mean, if we kick a field goal, it's already over no matter what. I just want to run up the score. We can still punch it in. Come on. No, we're not. Time's running down. Wait, is this not a handoff? Oh, no. I guess we're just going to have to wait to take our field goal. I wish the chew clock being turned on would have chewed the clock down. Our offensive line is still looking pretty shaky, just considering we went from like the half-yard line to where we're at now, but that will seal it. I don't really like that things are starting to get closer, but at the end of the day, we're playing at Tennessee. This is the one player that I'm concerned about, but I can't do anything. We got our corners that we needed. I'm starting to go after some offensive linemen, and then we'll be good from there. I think I saw something pop up that I'm not gonna like. There it is. Marvin Burks chose West Virginia. North Carolina, I forgot to put them on the schedule. They're ranked above us at number 1. That is the only team getting more respect, even though they're in the ACC. Alabama, 1-6, 90 overall team on the road. We already know they're going to put up a fight, even if they're struggling immensely. What has happened to our offense? 23-0? Okay, time to fix things. This is still a winnable game. Our freshman quarterback is just not doing well. I mean, it makes sense. He's playing on the road against Alabama, but there's always Jimmy. There's always Jimmy we can rely on. I'm also going for the 2-point conversion. I don't care. I will be aggressive. And that was not the right choice. They scored again. I don't know if this team is savable. I guess with 10 minutes left, hitting this field goal would probably help, though it's all shaken quite a bit. I'm a good kicker, though. Like, give us the first loss in the season, Alabama. We did not deserve to come out on top. We just lost to a 1-6 program. It's the rain's fault. Wayne Dexter ran for 170 yards on 15 rushing attempts. Okay, Ashton Jeanty. What did we do with our freshman quarterback on the road? He went for almost 400 yards. It's the 2 picks that cost us. That's going to drop us all the way to 11 in the country. That's kind of crazy. We might not make the playoffs now. Now we have to beat Texas A&M. If we can beat Texas A&M, we're going to bounce back just fine. I just don't feel comfortable going into Kyle Field after we just lost against 1-6 Alabama. Is that rain that I see out there on the field? Yeah, we're cooked. Just give us the loss. Through the first quarter, 17-7. This is what always happens. Our team collapses at the end of the year. I'm going to have to save them. Come on. They must have turned it over or something. If we have it on the 1-yard line and we have a lead now, I'll step up. We'll go up by 10. I'm going for another touchdown on this drive as well. I'm going to try to thread the needle. Wilkins. What are you doing? I am spamming aggressive catch. He doesn't even jump for the ball. He just stares as it goes over his head. That was a good read. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, typical Bordeaux pick. No, that was a good read. They're kicking a field goal. 3rd and 4. I'm going with the bubble screen. Wait. Okay. This is a Bordeaux choke. I don't know what I was thinking right there, but now they can tie this up with a touchdown. It just seemed like it was going to get open. The slot corner bit down. They're going to try a scramble. I already know it. Come on. Bring them down short. This is it right here. I'm sending the crib. 7 players in their quarterback's face get the sack. Now, is that also going to work on a 4th and 8? I'm not so sure. So I was a little bit safer this time around. No. He's out of bounds. Is that the game right there? I think that's the game right there. But just for good measure, we're going to hit him with the play action. Wait. Okay. See, now people are going to think I'm trying to lose. But it is not my fault. We underthrew that ball. That was a touchdown. That would have iced it. I can't even get super upset because it is my fault. We had a win guaranteed, and I wanted to pad stats. If you think this is bad, just wait till we get to the playoffs and the whole season's on the line. Come on. Come on, lock up. I actually gave up a touchdown. That interception was not my fault, though. We had them beat. Our quarterback just didn't make a good throw. We could have definitely padded our stats. Maybe I was trying to hit the line of ECU -7.5 as well. I might have been doing that. Come on, throw me the ball. 3rd and 10. This is it. Oh no, I'm burnt deep. Here we go. 4th and 13. Don't give up anything stupid. That route is crazy. We're good. If there is anything we have learned from surviving right there, it's that our defense is great. I actually feel a lot more confident with them going into the playoffs now, just based off of how they closed that out. Oh my gosh. The stress that I just gave myself for no reason was not worth it. It did somehow make Basley want to commit to our school, though, and we're in first place for some other dudes. At the moment, at least, we're sitting at number 7 in the country. Auburn's number 10. That's our last matchup after we play Mississippi State, and we are basically in the SEC championship. We just have to make sure that we don't lose either of these last 2 games. Okay, Mississippi State is 2-8. Why have we not blown them out already? They are the poverty. They might be more poverty than Vanderbilt right now, actually, which is a crazy thing to say, but there we go. We're starting to take control of things. 37-10, good win. Now we play Auburn, and that's pretty much whether or not we make the SEC championship and maybe even the playoffs. There we go. We got a wide receiver to commit, not the one that I wanted, though, and now we're in 2nd place on this guy. All right, number 6 in the country versus number 5. At the moment, I gotta check the standings, and if Auburn beats us, they would take our spot in the conference championship, so we cannot lose this game. We have a sold-out gold crowd for this game. Big moment in ECU football history. Please do not lose to Auburn. Why is our freshman quarterback scored 3 points? We're down 21-3, 24-3. What do you want me to do at 34-3? By the time I'm able to step in, this is a 5-possession game. Did I do the math correctly? I think I did. 5-possession game. Okay. It's not my fault we're losing though. It's not my fault we're gonna lose this one. Wait. Is a comeback possible? Comeback's possible still. Comeback might be possible. It's not over till it's over. 3rd and 6. Please run the ball. We're all over it. Stop the run. We're not all over it. Never mind. 3-possession games are winnable. It's not easy, but the sim has not started us off correctly. We just got to get them off the field on a 3rd down. Come on. Hold them. I'm locking in. And by locking in, I mean I'm throwing it to Jimmy, whether or not he's open, because they're pressing. They're pressing a 96 overall wide receiver, and our freshman quarterback almost missed him. I mean, we're playing at home. It should not even be this bad in the first place. I just don't understand what's happened with this team in order for us to collapse this badly against Auburn. Come on. I can't scramble for the 1st down either because we don't have a scrambling quarterback, so I have to throw for it. It is not over. I've come back in situations like this before. It just is really difficult. But if we get the 2-point conversion 3 times, we're going to be okay. Now, I really don't like this play call. If they run zone coverage, we're going to have a hitch route. We have to catch it, though, and we don't. Do you think we go for the onside kick here? I think we have to already. Wow. He just snagged that immediately. They're already chewing the clock as well, which is concerning. But we can stop them on a 3rd down. Is this a jet touch pass on 3rd and 6? Come on, get out there. Okay, here's the thing. They hit their field goal. But if we get like an instant touchdown, there's 3.5 minutes left. It's not over. I am so determined to try and make this happen. Come on. Catch this ball. Keep on going. We're going to have to kick it deep, get a stop, use the 2-minute warning to stop the clock as well. I mean, it's not looking likely, but there's a chance. I've done this before. That's why I feel kind of confident right now. Come on. I mean, that's a given. Of course, there can't be any turnovers. But we also have to hit our throws. I'm actually kind of disappointed in Thrash right now. I thought he was going to be better than this. I tried. I did my best. I tried my hardest, but the pressure came in too quickly. We need another year on our offensive line. The real question will be whether or not that drops us out of the playoffs, because as long as we're in the playoffs, I'm happy. We've achieved what I wanted to this season, and Auburn is ranked number 6, so that shouldn't drop us too far. We also need this commitment. Brian Claypool saw how bad our offensive line was playing. We're number 9 in the country. I think even if there's some weird stuff that goes on with the automatic bids, I think we are high enough to make the playoffs. At least we are in the playoffs. We're playing Utah. That shouldn't be too difficult. I just don't understand why, like, at the last second, we can never lock in any recruits It's been like that throughout this entire rebuild. We also got normal dev on a 5-star. He was a bust. I should have known better. None of these dev traits matter too much though. What is Utah's overall? They're coming in 38 points per game, 89. So it's going to be difficult and it's on the road, but we have our chance. If we're able to get past them, we'd play North Carolina, who's undefeated in the next round. Who's number 1 in the country? Georgia is, even though they have a loss. And then TCU's on our side of the bracket. We didn't get a bad draw actually. We didn't have any award winners or anything, which is kind of weird. Amani Thrash, I guess, did throw 16 interceptions. Definitely not my fault. Glenn Rawls rushed for 700 yards, and receiving wise, we did have 2,000-yard receivers, but their stats slowed down after we got to those final 4 games. It is time to see how far we can make it in the playoffs. We're in season 5 now. We have 2 more chances to win it all. If we lose, I'm going to be devastated. All right, they're already holding up L's for us. That's not happening, Utah. I think it is a normal take if you take a shower an hour later to not wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. That's all I'm saying. You're an hour clean out of the shower. You just sat here, no sweat, no nothing. Come on now. That's all that's going to be talked about in this huge win over Utah. I don't even have to play. I don't even have to play this game, but I just want to get a pick just to feel good about myself. That's how well we just performed against the Utes. We're going on to the quarterfinals. First play, I hop in. I get the interception with Anderson. Look at that. Oh shoot, go. I know how to call stuff in this game. I know it too well. Moving on to the quarterfinals. Thrash, as a freshman quarterback, has carried us this far with a couple questionable losses, but at least we played well here. North Carolina is up next. This is where things might get tricky. Our rivals are going to be averaging less points per game than us, and they're an 86 overall. We better not lose. All right, team is looking fresh running out with those gold pants. It is time for the biggest game in East Carolina history. We've had a lot of those this year. This is actually one of those games where I'm probably going to play more of it than less, because last time we were in the playoffs, now that I'm remembering it right, we've made the playoffs with East Carolina. I skipped over a lot of the game and we got blown out by like 40. So no, I'm playing this. 3rd and 10. Chance to get North Carolina off the field. They throw it away. We do it. The plan is simple. Find out wherever Jimmy's at and just throw it up to him. Depending on what coverage they're in, of course. I didn't even read the defense. He's not that overpowered, though he did catch the ball. I can't even say he's not that overpowered after that play, actually. Now he's going to get one-on-one coverage. We're placing it out onto the sideline. I'm challenging that catch. If they're not going to say it was a catch, we're going to challenge it. I'm very confident he got a foot in. Let's take another look at it from this angle. Come on. Really? They need to fix that. The one important thing to see, where his feet are at on the field, you just don't get to see. The camera cuts it away. They're edging you out. Okay, this is not my fault. I was spamming to call for a play. I did not want to throw that ball. That interception was ridiculous. It happened, though. So now all we can do is hold them to a field goal. I promise I will make up for it on this play right here, because if I have enough time in the pocket with the look that they're giving us, there is no way that one of these 2 players is not open. Maybe we are better off simming it. Maybe that is what I need to do, because whenever I've stepped into this game, I've just hurt this team, though we're losing now. And yeah, we gotta make a play here. 3rd and 10. Chance to hold them to another field goal. This is a big moment in this game, and we doing it. What I don't appreciate is every single time I sim like one offensive snap, we lose 8 yards. Starting on a 2nd and 18, not good. But if they're not having good coverage, we're in a fine spot. And they don't have good coverage. It was only a matter of time before our 96 speed wide receiver beat the press. I mean, what are you doing? We haven't had a route like that work in weeks, but finally it comes up clutch for us. 3rd and 11. I am stuck. I don't like that. They could take that hitch route. I'm going to have to try sack the quarterback myself. No, he makes a throw on the run that's perfect. It is Jimmy's last season, which makes next year even more difficult if we can't win a championship this year. We're in that gap, though. Come on. They're probably just going to hand it off again. I'm ready for it. There it is. Get in that hole. Come on. We're all over it. 3rd and goal. This is it right here. Come on. Yeah, they're getting a field goal. They might even miss this, too. I've seen kickers miss. They don't. 2nd and 8. Let's go. Get a good run. Break a tackle. We'll get 10. East Carolina deserves a championship. Cover 2 is not going to stop Wilkins. That is the slowest receiver I have ever seen in my life. Get him off the field right now. I don't know who decided someone that weighs that much should be out there as our 4th receiver. He must be a tight end. He must be. 86 speed, no way. No way. Someone is going crazy outside my apartment right now with a mower. If y'all can hear it, I apologize. Championship is more important than that. We're going to have... wait. What? No. I want to be so clear that I play this game enough to where we had a drag on the field and that button is always circle. Like it is always circle on like every formation. I didn't even have to look to see the button. This guy right here is who I was thrown to. I've hit it so many times, it's just muscle memory. So I hit circle, bullet pass, easy first down, right? I've done that too many times in this stream alone. Like way too many times. I can't keep making mistakes like that. They're passing it though. They're passing it. What is that throw? They've just thrown it away every play. I've played this game so much to where the buttons, if they're different than what they should be, what I'm used to, it messes me up. That's a good read though. Like that's a good read. At the moment, we're going to be on a 4th and 3. Curl routes, good option versus man-to-man coverage. Aggressive catch it. Turn up the field. Draft is going to be gone to the crib. That's what we needed. I'm not terrible. We are not going out now. I am passionate because of how bad I've played in this game. How are they on a 2nd and goal? What happened? We stopped them. All we have to do is not let them get into the end zone here. That's it. And we let them get into the end zone. We have to stop the 2-point conversion at least. That'd be nice. Please, somebody. There's still 7 minutes left in this game. All we have to do is fake them out. What are we doing? Like, legitimately, what is the offensive line doing? I couldn't have breathed back there before getting sacked. So I don't feel guilty about just throwing it up to Jimmy and watching him basically outrun everybody. I am locked in. The game does not want us to move on to the semifinals, but that doesn't matter. We are going to move on to the semifinals. Just make the tackle. Make the tackle. We got an interception. Brandon Crutchfield is Clutchfield now for us. We're in the game. I'm going to have to step in here. That is what we needed. I didn't even have to make the play myself because at the moment, I'm not making the right reads. Easy, halfback screen, or we're going to fake them out. We're not going with the halfback screen, you cheating computer. You were guarding that. You thought we weren't going to throw it deep. We're about to take a 2-possession lead. Come on. Do the little pitch. Catch it with Rawls, and Rawls is going to celebrate his way into the end zone. Stop driving down the field. Stop driving down the field. We are the better Carolina team right now. All we have to do is close it out for a little bit longer. Them using a timeout is also super helpful to us. Now they're going to have to recover an onside kick. Nobody is open right here, or maybe they are. 2-point conversion, halfback run, but he didn't get in. That was a little confusing right there. I think they have 2 timeouts left. It's kind of hard to tell with the current scoreboard. Please do not mess this up. Go down. All right, just hand it off. Get to the outside. We don't even need a first, actually. I'm refusing to sim this as well. They would find a way to like fumble it or turn it over to the computer. Not happening. I think they're going to have like 6 seconds left if we don't get this first down, but that's actually okay. There we have it. We have beat North Carolina. We are moving on to the semifinals. I hope our opponent's easy. Jimmy Diablo, the senior, only reason we're even moving on. Sim did not save me. Actually, it did with that interception, it did. But there's a lot of games where it hurts me more than it helps me. Especially, I've filmed so many rebuilds where I've had to come back and act like I choked the game when really the sim just blew a 24-point lead for fun. And it's like, yep, I know we started off up 31-3, but now it's 34-all. I wonder what happened. I don't care about Thompson winning player of the week. I care about our opponent. I don't care about Jimmy. I care about our opponent. I still don't care about Jimmy. I care about our opponent. It is going to be TCU in the Peach Bowl. Looks like Colorado State's in the other semifinal. If they beat Georgia, that'd be hilarious. We really have a shot at winning this championship. What overall do we think Horned Frogs are going to be if they're averaging 100 less passing yards per game? 88? This is winnable. This is winnable. Starting off this third quarter, I feel bad at this point. Like, complaining you're just throwing a streak to Jimmy. I don't care. I want a championship. If they're going to press a 96 speed wide receiver that has like 16 touchdowns, 1,000 something yards, they're going to get punished for it. It's not my fault that they're not smart. Please do not be an interception. Jimmy drops it. I care about Jimmy now that he dropped that last pass. I need him to help us win, and we're about to get another. Come on. Get into the end zone. Take it in. Take it in. Okay, this is it right here. Jet touch pass. 24-6. In the third quarter would pretty much guarantee that we are going to the championship. Things must have really opened up. As long as we get to play either Georgia or Colorado State, I'm happy. This is actually the year with East Carolina. It is unfortunately going to be the Bulldogs that we have to face off against. They beat Colorado State by 8 points. Georgia in the SEC with us. We didn't have to play them during the regular season. This is our chance to win our championship though. They're a 90. We're a 91. We have the team for it. I just can't believe we've gotten here with a freshman quarterback, elite dev, I mean, he's going to progress a lot in the offseason, but for now, he could get his first championship. 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can get Georgia off the field on their first drive. Force them to a 3 and out, and that's what we're going to do. We are going to score first touchdown of the day. Fade route. Fade route. There it is. Let's go. Bias holds onto the ball. This is what we need. If we are going to beat Georgia in the championship, that's how we have to start it. Let's get them off the field as well. Another 3rd and 7. Throw me an interception. Throw me an interception or throw it to the flat. We'll make that tackle. Will they go for it? They're not going for it. They are punting the ball. This is going to bite them in the butt. You have to be more aggressive than this. Now we're going for a deep play. Might as well take our chances. We have a freshman quarterback that's insane. Are you kidding me? No. That's the type of stuff that happens. That is the type of stuff that happens when you play too many snaps in this game. Georgia's gifted free points. I'm expecting us to hold on to our lead. We'll see how it goes. We have 24 seconds left. 13-10 to end this first half. We could get in field goal range still. Those big man interceptions, I think they need to tune them back in the next game. They happen too often. If they have man-to-man coverage on Jimmy, we would have him. Instead, we're going to have to go to that. 15 seconds left. Let's go for the touchdown. Jimmy, I'm going for the aggressive catch. Make it happen. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Oh, we have it. We don't even have to kick our field goal. Jimmy gets open. Yeah, championship year. Championship year for ECU. We're not blowing this game now, for sure. 30-13. This is the East Carolina championship season. Yeah, it's done. Georgia is cooked. All right, 2nd and goal. Get a stop. Low drag route coverage. I left it, and I missed the tackle. Okay. It's not over. Theoretically, assuming they don't get an onside kick and I really choke it, I fumble it, I throw interceptions, we're good. We're going to win. What are we doing? Coverage ain't looking pretty right there, but this is it right here. Onside kick, recover it, championship is ours, and there we go. We have it. Okay, I was kind of trolling. I was going to lateral it back and return it. That could have been bad. But what's important is East Carolina, 5 years deep, has won the national championship. It was only a matter of time before it happened. Now I can order myself a good lunch. We've deserved it, but we still have one more season with East Carolina. So we're going to be trying to go back-to-back without our star receiver, Jimmy Diablo. So our biggest loss is, of course, going to be Jimmy. He's a projected first-round pick, backup halfback I didn't even use. And then to our defensive line, 3 main starters that got a lot of sacks and our 3 best corners. It could be a rough season number 6. We actually had 4 players drafted. That's going to really help our pro potential. We should have A+ now. But what's important about this period is the transfers that we can get in. Who is interested in our school? The number 3 guard definitely needed another guard. We had to build our offensive line back. We don't need a quarterback, that's for sure. I'm not too concerned about filling up this roster with a bunch of bad players. So we'll go after these 3. We'll see where the team stands going into next season. All 3 of these players have committed. We'll see what overalls they come in at. We needed depth on our offensive line. I'm happy with these additions. As for the transferred linemen, I'm not sure which of them they actually are. I didn't read their name, but we'll see how much this team improves with training results. How good is this team going to be going into season number 6, our final one? 297 overall linebackers, 92 overall. I don't know how our defense isn't the higher overall group, but Amani Thrash is up to a 92 after 1 season. That's what I wanted to see. He's going to be even better to use, and he's not maxed out. If we had more years in this rebuild, he would get even better. Receiving wise, we're not going to have a Jimmy Diablo either, but we do still have talent at this position. It's just not as fast or as good. After getting rid of some bad players, 94 overall officially, better than what we had last year, but will we be able to win a championship again is going to be the real question. Can we go back to back? Back from the hurricane, I've made it. It has been 2 weeks since we've played with East Carolina. We're going into year number 6. We won a championship last season. We beat all odds, though we had a 95 overall, 99 speed receiver that kind of led us there. Jimmy's no longer on the team with us. So we're going to see if we can go back to back. And the team that we're rocking with this year is even better than what we had last year, but I still feel like we're going to choke. I mean, we're talking 90 overalls everywhere. We have a 92 overall sophomore quarterback, Amani Thrash. He has never seen the field before, but I am excited to see how he performs. His stats are incredible. Taking a look at our schedule for the season, we start off with 2 ranked opponents, then at Ole Miss, at Alabama. I mean, there's a lot of chances for us to slip up. We're a 94 overall team. That is what we have going for us. Starting at BYU, we better not lose. I'm expecting to not have to even play this game. I'm hoping that we just destroy them. Well, there's definitely no playing this one. It is 34-3. I don't have to step in. Our team is dominating. No, Amani Thrash is still out there on the field, even though we're up 62-17. I guess we're going for a 70 bomb real quick. We got to see if we can make it happen. We got 14 seconds to reach the end zone. This is just how we have good momentum the rest of the season. Destroying BYU. We can't make them both miss, though. If I throw an interception down here, that's going to be a very fitting way to start this game. Though I think Amani Thrash can scramble. I'm going for the hurdle. Okay. Realistically, that shouldn't have worked, but I wanted to try it. We're still going to win 62-17. I mean, there was no chance for the Cougars. Amani Thrash threw for 501 yards in his debut. That is crazy. It was against a top 25 team. We dropped in the rankings by winning by that many points over a top 25 team, though. How did we drop? It is what it is. Apparently, South Carolina's also lost, so they're no longer a top 25 team, though this screen says they're ranked still, so this should be a good game. Once again, of course, we just got to start off with the sim. I'll step in if anything is going bad. If I need to make sure we can come out on top, at least attempt, I'll probably throw some picks. And this game's not looking as smooth. Hang on. Whoa. I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh my gosh. With 7 minutes left, we've only scored 7 points. What has happened to our offense? This is terrible. We're also at home. We got to get them off the field and still come up clutch. Come on. Our D is all over him. You can't make this up, man. This team's going to be inconsistent all season. One thing I do want to point out, though, is look at our crowd. It is just a sea of purple. I feel like that looks pretty sick, and I shouldn't have even spun. Let's do a little halfback play like this. I have never used something like that before. That was pretty neat. Let's see what type of coverage they're running with here. I would have thrown a pick. Javier Baez should get open on this crosser, especially if that's some sort of coverage that's man-to-man. Though they are locking up. No wonder they've stopped us. We're also faking injuries to stop the clock. We're running an Ole Miss type program right here. That's fine with me. We need to recoup after that last play. I'm going to take the drag, see if we can pick up anything off of that, and it's 8. I just can't believe we've only scored 7 points after what we did against BYU. That's so weird. All right, he's open. He's open in the flat. I'm not only going for deep shots. I'll take the checkdowns. All right. I did not do that move, by the way. He just automatically spun. 2nd and goal. Come on. Let's punch it in. I'm going for the hurdle again. Okay. I gotta stop. I don't know why I did that. It's just like a bad habit right now. They're probably gonna pass the ball here. There was literally no reason to hurdle. Can we call a play, please? I'm so salty about that. Come on, get out there, make the tackle. Okay, we're getting it back. Here's our chance. I just should have never hurdled in the first place. That juke from Emmanuel Draft is filthy, though. He is still going. Come on. I have not thrown an interception yet. It's just me being stupid, because I think the hurdle animations, whenever they work, are really sick on this game, but that's not much. If they're going to press, though, that's where they're going wrong. Nah, they have safety help over the top. We're going to have to throw that to the sideline. That is man-to-man. You know what we're going towards, the sidelines to Javier. They're running like cover 3 right now. Okay, stop fumbling the ball. We can get it back. again. No worries. We can get this back again. We still have timeouts. This is literally my fault. I have stepped in and not helped this team once, though I'm helping with stopping the run. We can't say I'm not helping with stopping the run. Wait, why are they throwing on 3rd down? Okay, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. They could have run the clock down by the time they punted to like 20 seconds left. Instead, we're getting this back with a minute left on the clock. Not only are we going to get a field goal, we're getting a touchdown. We are ending this thing. I want man-to-man coverage on someone like Adam. If it happens, we have a great look. If not, we're going to probably throw it away. Yeah, we should. We have a lot of speed on this team. It's just going to take getting the right look. Like, even if this is a cover 2 look, we can probably dot it up. We're going to take the hitch, though, just to pick up the first. We still got like 45 seconds left, and now they're coming out with a little bit of a press. If those 2 safeties drop back, that's the only thing that's stopping us, but they're not. They're in a cover 3 press. Emmanuel Draft gets free. And do we take this in and play defense? I think we have to do that. We have to. Look at how good our kicker is, too. That meter is moving slow. Like, normally in that situation, they're running it down. That's why I was so shocked that they actually threw the ball. But if I ran commit, it wouldn't have worked. And I missed the hit. This is a big play right here, at least. If they get out of bounds, that'll stop the clock. But I think this type of defensive look can hold the computer. I mean, if they are able to dot us up with this little time left, they deserve to win. I mean, they still have 19 seconds, but they only have 1 timeout. They're running the ball. Okay. No. There is no shot that run just worked for 50 yards. We're going to lose. 12 seconds left. Will the computer be dumb and press? That's about the only thing we can hope for. I also might be able to get this off to like the sideline. We're just going to have to see what happens right here. That could get us in field goal range. I know I gave them the same look 4 times in a row, but here's the thing. I was expecting us to hold them still. I was expecting us to hold them still. Okay, give us like a flag or something. Yes, yes, we got the flag. We got the flag. All right, that gives us one more shot at the end zone. That is all I was hoping for. If we do that 2 more times, we can get into field goal range. That is the new strategy. Do that 2 more times and get into field goal range. Oh my gosh, we had him. Well, our chances at running it back have just gotten hurt a little bit. We have a long season ahead of us now, and we can only lose like 1 or 2 more games and still get into the playoffs. Now, I'll probably crash out if we also lose to Ole Miss, because we are 9 overalls better than them. It looks like against Ole Miss, we're playing a little bit better. This is the bounce back we needed. I shouldn't even step in. I'm just going to ruin the game for us. So we'll take the win. We're going to take the win, winning 27-13. Amani Thrash has really taken a step back from that BYU performance, though. We're sitting at number 9 in the polls. South Carolina, yeah, they're 15. That is still a quality loss. They're an 89 overall roster, too. It's not like they're an 82. Next up, we have Liberty. I mean, this should be just a free win. Well, against the Flames so far, they are winning. They're winning 21-13. Can we please start doing better? I'm ready to step in. I've seen enough. I don't know if we're going back to back with this team. Just seeing how we've performed in sim against South Carolina, now against Liberty, and then knowing I have to be the one to clutch up, it's not good. One thing I don't do a great job of is running the ball whenever I play, because I want to go for like the highlight stuff. Oh, we got to stop on defense. That's what you like to see. We scored another touchdown. Okay, we're clutching up another stop. I ended up simming, but we're going to have to step in to play defense probably on this drive. 4th and 2. This is a big moment in this game. They're lined up to hand this one off, so we're going to have to get out there with some help, and we're all over them. There we go. With an 8-point lead as well, all we have to do is get into field goal range. This game's over. There's not that much time left on the clock, and we're running. All right. That was some great blocking from 60 right there. Great blocking, buddy. You also fell over your own player. 2nd and 11. Come on. Let's get into field goal range and end this thing. This is actually gross. The fact that it's even close at home against Liberty and that we already lost to South Carolina. I'm throwing that to the sideline, though, and we're punting. We're punting. We attempted a field goal. We were in field goal range, and it got blocked. They're actually in a prime position to move it down the field versus us now. We are going to go to overtime. All this effort to beat a MAC school, they're Conference USA, buddy. That's even worse, to be honest. I think Conference USA might be the lamest conference out there. It doesn't even come close, actually. I'm not sure why I'm questioning it. There is never a time in my life where I'm like, let me watch Conference USA. Even when they're streaming their games alone on like a Wednesday, I just haven't done it yet. And when I really have that itch for football, I'll check it out. But at least right now, I know Liberty's going to run the whole thing. Come on. Let's not choke this. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I think if we pass commit and stay in palms, we should be able to get stops. I have gotten a lot of interceptions out of this defense. They have too much time back there, though. For our insane defense, wait, why are they not scrambling? What is he doing? That was so odd. They could have had the first down easily. I'm going to put a spy out there, and we're going Tampa 2 on 4th down. A little bit of a different look. And great work from our safety right there. This is the defensive look we're giving them. I can shoot that run gap and stop it. I'm expecting a pass. Oh, no, it's a jet touch pass. Oh, we don't have the numbers over here. Wait. No, they got it. We should not be in this position versus Liberty. It's the fact that during sim, they blocked the kick. If they're out there in cover 2, this would work really well to beat it. Let me put a zig there. And then we could just go up the seam. That would be ideal, actually. I'm chucking it. That was not even a good read at all. I've thrown a pick. We're going to lose. We're going to lose to Liberty. They're going to be in field goal range. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is bad. This is actually really bad. I don't know why I thought that we were just going to be able to outrun them somehow. They're still short. They're still short. If they just go for the Hail Mary like it said they were doing, if they throw up a Hail Mary, we are fine. They're not going to attempt a field goal. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We can even get the interception right here. This could be a return. Come on, Clemens. Come on, Clemens. Go to the left. Go. Go. Okay, he's white. He wasn't winning. We're in overtime, though. We're in overtime. We're fine. The Hurricanes messed me up. I'm blaming the Hurricane. I was in a rhythm. We cruised last year. Actually, we lost 2 games. Come on. Amani. Wow. We just lost 8 yards. We just lost 8 yards. 2nd and 18. I'm actually so shook right now. I don't know what to do. We're going to lose to Liberty. And it's all my fault. Like, it's no one else's fault. Wait. We had him. We had... We're going to kick our field goal. It almost didn't go in. Why was it so short? No, I'm blaming our 92 overall sophomore. It ain't me. It is not me. Here we go. 35 all. We're fine. And yeah, I loved Madden Mobile in the past. I'm passionate about it because it was such a good game. So if we can hold them to another field goal, we are completely fine. The fact that we have had to step in this much to start the season, though, is a big concern of mine. Play action definitely faked me out. Come on. Oh, they're running on second down. Yeah, they're going to get the first. Come on. I ran commit. We're not going to give up a run in Wildcat. Okay. Don't let them pick this up. I'm not locked in, but I have not lost this game yet. We're run committing on a passing plane. It doesn't matter. I swear, this is a touchdown. I knew they were going to send a blitz. I had the read. I didn't get it out soon enough, I guess. Third down now. I'm taking the hitch. I'm so locked in. We can't lose this. We really can't. I'm gonna have to call a timeout too. Maybe not. I think we're good here. I think this should be fine. I think we're gonna have Adam on the drag and we're gonna be chilling. Pick up the 4th and 3. Okay. We're still in it. First and goal. Little handoff. Come on. We need 5 yards in 3 plays. Like, this should not be as difficult as it has been. I don't think I can escape this. I should have thrown it away. I don't know why I didn't. Oh my gosh. I thought I could make the play. It's in the rain. It is always the rain games that give me issues. And they're getting in pressure off the edge. If this is man-to-man, I think we could have a corner route at least. If we do a corner route like that, I think we'll have it. If it's not open, though, we're in a lot of trouble. That's zone. Yeah, we got to get it out. How did they get pressure so fast? This is the worst start to our season we could have had. We're not making the playoffs. All right, this is kind of crazy. Going into the Alabama game, we're barely ranked. Some of the polls don't even have us in the top 25. We've only lost 1 conference game, so we can still make the SEC championship and then get an automatic bid to the playoffs. And also, if you remember from last season, we had 2 losses and we still won it all, so it's not over yet. When you've started off like this, we're going to lose a game. That's why this is the earliest I've stepped into any of these since like season 1. Because we can't get a field goal on this drive. We have to get a touchdown, and we have to go up. Yeah, we're taking the check down right there. Do a little juke. That's what I like to see. Little running back, little midget out there, 5'7". This is friendly fire at this point because I am not much taller. I'm 5'8.5". I will say, being my height is the worst. You give me the right shoes, though, and I am 5'10", I'll tell you that. Right shoes, I will get up to 5'10". Okay, I wanted to playmaker. And I think we're going to get a flag. Though they're giving us the touchdown, I'll take it. How are we still losing this game? So here in the 4th quarter, down by 2, I thought we'd be in a better spot than this. I'm going to be honest. Why is our playmaker not working? I think I'm washed. The hurricane has made me washed. Go pre-hurricane? Okay. Yeah, like I was throwing it there. That was not. It's Milton's fault, man. It's Milton's fault. Why did we just punt it on a 4th and inch? I did not mean to sim there. I didn't mean. Oh my gosh. This loss is on me. This loss is completely on me. All right. Drag route. Pick up the 4th down. Keep us in the game at least. In the game. To be fair, during sim, Thrash has thrown for 2 interceptions and I've only thrown for 1. So theoretically, I'm not the main issue. It is him. He is not performing the way he needs to. I've had crazier comebacks. This is not the end of the world still. That's a flag. You can't do that. Yeah, buddy. You're going to have a crash out like that guy did whenever they lost to Vanderbilt. This is not content. This is a shame. This is an absolute shame. If I can save the season from this point, I'm the GOAT. If I can't, then I'm not. We gain nothing. All we had to do was like take an inch off the field there. We couldn't even get an inch. I mean, going from 2nd and 3rd and inches to 3rd and inches is very, very impressive. This is what happens when I don't have Jimmy Diablo. I underestimated how key he was to our success. I'll also say it doesn't help that our offensive line just forgets to block sometimes. That's definitely a part of the issue, and we drop it. Jimmy would have caught that ball. I can't even hot route our tight end on this play because we're on the road. Okay, we burnt that guy deep for a second. No, he's going to jump up and just... It's 4th and 19. How did we get to 4th and 19? Yeah, I'm just dumb at this point. All right. That's a great throw. We're still in it. I can't believe I just clutched up right there. Come on. We have some hope. Give me the slant. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Speed option. Why didn't he pitch it? I hit that pitch at least a second before that happened. That's Not a bullet pass. No. Season's over. Season's over. Let me just sim to the end real quick. From this point, we have to go undefeated somehow. Undefeated and make the playoffs. This might be the greatest collapse I've ever had in a rebuild. I've never seen a 94 overall team perform this terribly in sim. And I have gotten probably 10 94 overall teams in the last 3 months of this game being out. It's been a rough start, but there's not many ranked teams on here. So besides West Virginia and Auburn, which if we beat both those teams at the end of the year would redeem ourselves and put ourselves in the playoffs, we could still go undefeated the rest of the season. Arkansas is 1-4, and they're an 85. This should be a blowout. It's looking better versus Arkansas. Our defense is actually playing like a 94 overall defense. They've only given up 3 points. Our offense is broken, though. You know what the issue might be? It's either Jimmy Diablo's gone or Amani Thrash, even though he's a 92 overall quarterback, is just not that good. I mean, I can't really say that when he threw for 5 touchdowns here, but I've not seen him perform this well in a while. So we're 3-3 going into this Tennessee game. They're not 88, we're 94. We should win this. We're at home. Playbook switch might be working. We've simmed another game entirely where we've dominated. The playbook switch might actually be what's made this team perform better, and I wish I would have done it earlier. Xavier Adam, the sophomore, went for 3 touchdowns, 166 yards. I like to see it. Let me see where we're sitting in the rankings right now. We're number 9 for championship contender, too. We're just barely in the top 25 at number 25. I'm not sure if we can even make the playoffs at this point. Texas on the road at DKR, 90 overall. This could be where our year ends and there's no shot at the playoffs. But if we win this, I think we keep on moving up in the polls. It is time to step in. East Carolina right now, down to Texas. This is a big 4th and 3 where their corners are sticking with ours well, and we don't get it. We don't get it. Whoa. How long has Amani Thrash been out with a dislocated elbow? I think we had him last week. Did he get hurt versus Texas? And Javier Baez also tore his pec and he's out for the season. That's one of our best receivers. We're going to have to roll with Jaquez Cobb for the rest of the year, and we're getting a safety. The season's done. It's over. It's over. It's done. Go ahead. Score, Texas. I've lost all hope. I want it to be very clear. At one point, I thought Jaquez Cobb was the future here, and I had to bench him because of how terrible he was. If he redeems us, there's no way. There's no way. 8 minutes left on the clock. Hit our flat. This game is not over yet. Come on. Give me a touchdown or something. That would really, really help. I mean, we just made a great throw there. I woke up not ready. Not ready for the challenge with ECU. Come on. This jet touch pass can't go for a safety. It can go for a touchdown. 3rd and 7 here. This is our chance to get a stop. Get the ball back again. But they're scrambling, and they don't fumble like we do. Here we go. They're running. They're running. We're all over it. Come on. Come on. We're good. Okay. Cobb is actually looking kind of fast right now. Come on. We'll take the jet touch pass touchdown. We just got to get a stop. We must have gotten an interception in sim or something. I was just trying to play defense. Okay. We just fumbled it, by the way. We just fumbled it trying to end this game. This team does not want to win. This team is doomed. This team's done. This season could not have gone any worse than it has so far. We're giving up that seam up the middle, and they have 40 seconds to literally beat us. This is bad. We're going to get the stop here. We haven't gotten the stop yet in this video, really, but it's going to happen right here. Don't you worry. Go and bounce. What are we running here, Texas? What are we doing? What do you think's going to get open? Not that. 4th and 2. This is it. Come on, get them off the field. End it. 1-on-1. Intercept that. There we go. Clemens has iced the game. That's all that we needed. No reason to even return it, but I'm still going to try. It is not over. Playoff run. Still a chance, though it is not looking good. We are up to 15th in the polls. See, this is a good chance at still making the playoffs. We could probably get in as a 4-loss team. Everyone else is terrible. The schedule right now is looking like West Virginia is also fallen off. So after getting that win on the road, our last tough game is going to be at number 4 Auburn. We are a playoff team. I mean, our overall is better than like schools like Texas A&M. We should win this. So at halftime against Texas A&M, 24-6. It's looking good. Though if our defense chokes this and I have to step in, I'm going to be very upset. I just want to keep getting through the season. There we go. There we go. It's over. 24-13. I can't handle trying to step in and save us anymore. We could still make the SEC championship. It's not looking great because Alabama is the tiebreaker. But if Auburn beats the Crimson Tide, then we might be able to. We're not really moving up in the polls right now, though. I'm not sure. I think we really have to go undefeated to make it. With our injuries, too, it's like a surprise that we're at this point even. We're missing a lot of our best defensive linemen. This is not great. I'm honestly surprised that Jaquez Cobb is getting his moment right now, though. This has really come full circle. He was terrible when we gave him his chance earlier on. He has 75 deep throw accuracy, but he might just lead us all the way. Like, if we drop it to Mississippi State at this point, I'm just going to be super upset. I've already called it out in multiple videos, and it's from a respectable way. Wait, we're losing to Mississippi State? I can't even talk about the shadows at the back of their end zone right now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This can't be how our run ends. No. We are not falling on the road to Mississippi State. Come on. Wait, how'd they get it back so fast? Okay, I gotta step in. We got a touchdown right here. This is how we are bouncing back. Come on, go all the way, Roth. I don't even know who you are. You've never seen the field before this play. 3rd and 4 here. We're up by 1. Stopping the run would be big, though they are just passing the ball, and our zones are not doing their job. We get the stop. Good. We're on the 2-yard line. I'm not going to run a jet touch pass down here. I've learned my lesson in that regard. But this one's not over. We're going to have to run out the rest of the clock, and I just can't believe Mississippi State's put up this type of fight. Come on. Speed option isn't going anywhere. Uh-oh. We're going to have to just punt it back to them, and they're going to get a field goal. They're starting in field goal range. This is far from ideal. They better not return it. I think Amani Thrash getting injured, though, might have been more beneficial for this team than it hurt it. Come on. Fullback dive? Are you kidding me? We got the computer sweating out here. 3rd and 2. Kind of stuck in the mud. I can't move around certain positions. And we give up the drag. They're going to score. 2-point conversion time. Big stops needed right here. They are actually throwing it. I thought they were going to go with the quarterback run. We're trailing by 7 points on the road with 3 minutes left. This is our season right here. Our chance at the playoffs right here. And we're getting a decent run. Let's see if we can get a deep play going in our favor as well. That would be very, very ideal. We might have this, though that ball's going to be in the air for a very long time. And we still catch it with Adam. That's a big play right there. I should have thrown that like 3 seconds earlier. I should have made it a bullet pass. Now we're driving, though. Come on. One guy to beat. Come on. We need 8 yards in 2 minutes. I think the halfback angle route should work in our favor. That is. I'm not even gonna. I was so frustrated. I just stuttered my mind out. That was such PI. I don't think I can hit this slant either. We're gonna have to go for it. I don't know how I messed this up. 4th and goal. How? You can't tell me that the Heisman pressure on this game isn't insane. It makes it difficult. I mean, we know that the run is coming, so we can still stop it. Come on, 3rd down. I think they're going to throw it, though. I think they might actually... No, they're running. They're running, and we didn't have the defense, and they didn't fumble. They spread us out and just put it through. They knew exactly what they needed to do right there. That's it. We're done. Season's over. Does that stop the clock? It doesn't stop the clock. No. Yeah, this game's done. The Cheez-It Bowl is our destination coming up at this point. Well, we could, with 4 losses, get in as an SEC school if we beat number 4 Auburn on the road still. We're no longer ranked, but we do play the number 20 team and then the number 3 team. See, I feel like there's still a chance for us to be that 8-4 SEC school. And they're winnable games, I'm sure, too. Yeah, West Virginia's an 85. We're losing. Once again, losing. We're going to get a field goal out of this drive and get the win here, but like, how are we losing this game? We're like 10 overalls better. I know we're using a backup quarterback and all, but still, expectations, at least for the program, are a little bit higher, and we're going to almost get the first. We have 2 minutes left. I probably could have taken triangle there, but we're going to run with Jaquez Cobb instead. Come on, Jaquez. Pick up the 1st down. Don't fumble. Come on. Get down the middle. Okay. Game's over. Game's over. I'll call a timeout once it chews down to 1 second. Nice little field goal with the slowest meter of all time to take down the number 20 team in the country. I'm really sad that our season's gone the way that it has, but we could still make the playoffs. You never know. I have a little bit of hope in my heart. So we're number 22 in the country, and what's important is we're about to play on the road at number 2 Auburn. This is really our chance to prove we might still be a playoff team. I think we could jump up a lot in the rankings, but we also need, like some of these other schools, to probably lose another game. There's too many 2-loss schools left. What are the conference standings looking like? Do we have any... I don't think we have a chance at making the SEC championship. Yeah, we don't. So we aren't getting an automatic bid. This is it, though. What are they? 90 overall? Auburn's actually really good this far into Dynasty. We're up 24-10. If I don't even have to step in against number 2 Auburn and we win this in sim easily on the road, that's just going to make me even... Wait, we're kind of choking here. Nope. I didn't even want to step in. I was just going to trust our team. Jaquez Cobb was better for us than Amani Thrash. Our players are visibly upset, even though we just won. I guess they know we're not making the playoffs. Xavier Adam also stepped up here at the end. So going into conference championship week, we're number 16 in the country. This is not looking good for us making the playoffs, though week 14 is still there, and we'll see. Maybe like if Alabama loses to Georgia and Boise State loses and stuff, we could still get in. So there's 5 at-large bids. They could go to Georgia, North Carolina, Nebraska, TCU, and Louisiana Tech. I don't think we're getting in. We'll see. We're just gonna have to pray. This is it right here. Will we be moving up in the rankings, making the playoffs? I think that loss to Mississippi State's really gonna end it though. We get Northwestern in the Tampa Bay. Oh my gosh, this is how it's gonna end. Or at least I thought it would end there, but we still deserved one more quick season to run it back eventually. Louisiana Tech made the playoffs over us, but they were an automatic bid. Maryland at 9-4 made it over us. They lost in the conference championship, but I think a 8-4 SEC school deserves it more. I mean, Ohio State should have been above us. I can't believe that we didn't beat Mississippi State. That's really what caused us to not get in. Did we win our bowl game or not? It's not on the schedule, but we're 9-4, so apparently we beat Northwestern. Okay, we won 31-7 against Northwestern, and Amani Thrash played at QB for us. Jaquez Cobb was not as good as I imagined. He threw a lot of interceptions. Only 1 or 2 of those was me. Amani Thrash was actually better than I thought too. His injury hurt us. We didn't run the ball well, and receiving wise, Xavier Adam was number 1, Patrick Roth was number 2, and Emmanuel Draft fell to 3. What happened to Javier? Oh, he got hurt. So recapping this 6-year rebuild with East Carolina, our worst season was 8-5, which is really good. We got a championship. We won a bowl game in 4 years. We won the American. We never won the SEC, though. That's interesting. There we go. We had 3 first-round picks, and this team just wasn't as good as last year. I'm going to let him go to the draft, too. Amani Thrash is going to get his chance at redemption without being injured, and our roster is just very thin. Oh, this is bad. This is actually terrible. We have 5 wide receivers. We need to move 1 to running back, too. So with training results, I feel like our team overall didn't go up that much. It says we're a 96, but once they sign the walk-ons, that will not be true. I'm up to a 96. I've never gotten this high before. They didn't give us any walk-ons yet. Maybe, I think they give the walk-ons once you get to the actual regular season. 96 still? Even though they gave us a 60 overall tight end, but that was it. So we really have 2 quarterbacks, 2 halfbacks, 5 receivers, 2 tight ends. Our depth is so thin. If anybody gets injured on this team, we're in trouble. I think we're going to go 10-2. That's my prediction. 10-2. Last season in East Carolina. What a miracle. We simmed the entire season. We are number 2 in the country playing Auburn in the SEC championship. All right, 10-2 is actually really good. We're in the SEC championship against Auburn. Let's take a look. Overall wise, we are better than Auburn. We should be. I think we're just going to sim it all. We won the SEC championship, I think. It popped up SEC champions. So we only ever won the SEC championship whenever I was not playing. That's crazy. We didn't win a single national award as the number 1 team though. Hang on, I'm confused. Your award winners used to just basically be guaranteed to the number 1 team. And now I'm starting to see it for like the number 16 team, the number 5 team, the number 20 team. I think they fixed awards. Oh, okay. Best defensive back, they might not have fixed. This is insane. It just didn't pop up that we won it. We didn't get best running back, though. Georgia State has a right end in the running. I'm assuming his stats are good. I would like for it to show their stats somewhere. Like I could click into their player card and see them. That's one update I hope they add to the new game, but they might have fixed the awards. Kentucky also made the playoffs. I mean, our path to the championship would have to go through either my favorite team or Miami, and then TCU, Ball State, Notre Dame. Notre Dame is shaking at having to play Ball State. I know it's not NIU, but it's close enough. You know, I really like the variance in this game. That really helps with replayability in Dynasty. Amani Thrash came in as an elite dev quarterback, 92 overall, but he never was great in sim, so you're not guaranteed anybody to be great, which is good. That's how it works. As the number 1 team, we're playing my Kentucky Wildcats in the Peach Bowl. We better not lose this. Ball State also beat Notre Dame, so we have a path to the championship that we should take. They do average more points per game than us, though, and I'm gonna sim it. I'm gonna sim it in-game. Sim is not looking good, though, right now. We're losing to Kentucky. Hang on. Nah, I'm playing. This is nuts. We should not be losing 20-17. I want to get a championship with them. Come on. Read option. We're all over it. Fumble that ball. We know the run's coming. We can run commit here. Easy. Easy. Well, not necessarily. They might not run it here. They could pass it. We've seen them pass on 3rd and 4 in situations like this. The blocking is amazing. All right. Run commit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if they throw it on 3rd and 12. We've experienced that before. They went with the handoff. We're getting it back. We're going to have 30 seconds to get into field goal range. That's not too terrible, actually. Bias has gotten better, too. He's healthy. So if they go with press man to man, I really can't throw it to him there. It's interesting. Some of these seasons, like with Jimmy Diablo, he literally beat the press every time. They're getting off the edge so fast. I'm just sending up a shot, and I'm going to hope we aggressive catch it because we need enough time to get this out. We're going to, but we're going to have to make a play. Come on, catch it. No. Here we go. Last play of the game. This throw might actually be it. Come on. Run under it. Yes. Kentucky's going down. It's not over. This season is a championship year. Javier Baez. What a play, dude. What a play. What a play. Oh my gosh. We have to win it after that. That's insane. That's insane. What do we got? What do we got? We got TCU, USC, and North Carolina left in the playoffs. This is a championship run here. 32 points per game. They score more than us, but we're the higher overall. Wait, why are we losing to TCU? Okay, we've kind of just scored like 30 straight points. At one point, we were down 14-7, but it didn't matter. 1 versus 5 for the championship. North Carolina didn't make the dream happen. I wanted a poetic ending to this rebuild, but they lost by 4 to USC. This is it. The whole rebuild, all 6 streams have come down to this. 2 months of playing with East Carolina comes down to this. Will we get another championship? They're an 87. We should play the championship. We've made it this far. Do I want to eat lunch? Potentially. But I think from here on out, we play the championship. We have a good ending to this whole rebuild. We're going to have a 7-year rebuild starting next week with a big challenge. That's going to be interesting. But at least for this, we have a chance to win 2 championships with East Carolina. 3rd and 3, chance to stop USC. Would we do that? No, we're not going to do that. We're giving up the touchdown. Let's go. Read option. Nowhere. I'm just having a rough day on the game. I've not played well. Sim was helping us, though they pressed one of our fastest receivers, and Roth is going to toast number 2. So Theoretically, me stepping in's helped out now. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is why I don't sim defense too. They scored a 78-yard touchdown. This is an insane national championship. Come on, let's go. Roll out, dump it off. Oh my gosh, do not float that pass. I think we could get a touchdown out of this if they have like cover 1 out there. Let's see. Let's see. Is that the play action move? It is. Oh my gosh. We're bombing them down the field. Okay, I'm not simming a single snap after what happened the last time. 4 minutes left. 50 points to 46. We're going to combine for 100 because odds are I'm going to give up a touchdown here. This has to be a run, right? No, it's a pass. A little interesting, Cole. Let's go. Pressure. No pressure. Okay, they get 30. What's weird is normally whenever I'm doing dynasties, the cover 4 quarters is all I run when I step in because it does the job. But this East Carolina team, it's almost not built to do the job with. 2nd and 7 here. Come on. Play action. They're throwing it to us. They threw it to us. That's fine. 2 more stops. Championship on the line. Good coverage-ish. Knock it out of his hands. Nope. Let's get in there. I'm run committing. Wait. Why did I just run commit? Cover 6 gets busted whenever I face it, but maybe it works well against them. I can't believe I just ran commit when their running back motioned out of the backfield, and I decided, oh, this is a good time to run commit mid-play. All right, I'll give cover 6 a shot, but I'm telling you, whenever the computer runs it versus me, I destroy it. Like, it just doesn't work. But if you're trolling and we lose because of you, it's your fault, not me. I'll put the blame on somebody else. Wow. That should have been covered. 3 minutes left. I'm sure they're just going to hand this off, so we can run commit here. Force a fumble. Force a fumble. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I'll run cover 6 again. I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust. Trusting chat. I'm learning my lesson here. Let's go. 2nd and goal. All of that's locked up. This might actually be some clamps defense. Never mind. I mean, we didn't get any pressure. We sent 4 and we still, with our 90 overall offensive line, defensive line, just got nothing. But let's see. Can we get a... That would have been a pick. 2nd and 10. I'm doing only hitch routes right now because they were running man-to-man coverage. We'll take it. Whoa. Oh, no. That's a pick. Okay. What do we got? We got zone coverage here. I was waiting for man. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to work it down the field fairly, man. The computer needs to press less. Whenever they're going up against super fast receivers, there needs to be a mechanic where they chill out. That is my one criticism for Heisman, to make it even tougher. But outside of that, the defensive line gets pressure so fast sometimes that it is very difficult. Give me a pick. That would be ideal. All right. They're still destroying our defense, by the way. No one can play defense. There's no cover 6 I can audible to. Oh, no. We'll go cover 4 drop real quick. I just don't think it's going to matter. I think USC is going to dot us up no matter what. I'm running to the quarterback. Why'd he stop? I think the match coverages are really good on here. We're going to go with the cover 6, though. I'm going to trust it. Pick it. I don't think that's on cover 6. I think that's just on our defensive backs not having a quick enough reaction time. They're not running, though. They're only throwing it. They're throwing it straight to me. National championship in our hands right here. I shouldn't have returned it. Okay, they can get the ball back still, actually. They have 2 timeouts. I have not clutched up fully unless we get a first down. Unless we get a first down, East Carolina to the natty for the win. There we go. Using my user, cover 6 was actually pretty valid right there. It will never get old seeing the celebration either. There we are. East Carolina won 2 championships in 7 years. That was a great national championship. 57-53. I don't think I've ever had one that high scoring before either. There we have it. Our trophies in. This is a good way to wrap up the East Carolina rebuild. I think it was a solid run with no bench either. We had to have had like 50 players on this roster. But what I was saying about team overall, it is so dependent on your bottom part of the roster, which is what I don't like about how it's calculated. It like calculates every single player. It's going to be a bit inflated no matter what. All these guys bring it up, but if we would have had like 760s, then it would have dropped to 92-ish. This was my throwaway season. 14-2 for 2 championships. I'm the 3rd best head coach though. We've won 2 national championships to their 1. They've just won the ACC more than us, which isn't as impressive as the SEC. 603 passing yards for Armani Thrash to end his career is crazy. Will he get drafted? I'm curious. Another 7 players getting drafted. Not too shabby. We did well with East Carolina. And when it comes to future content on this second channel, the next thing that I'm going to be posting is a Georgia death penalty dynasty.